Hanging.
All right, we got 3, 2.
Oh, man. Happy birthday, bro.
Dude, thank you for that.
I got you a little, you know what I'm saying?
A little relieved.
Yeah,
relieved a little
relieved.
pressure.
No, I do have something for you, though. Are you ready?
Yeah? Yeah, I do. Oh, God. He's under the desk. Was it?
Oh, man. White Claw, baby.
Hell yeah.
I got you. I found a new iced tea one.
Dude, hell
Look at
yeah.
it. Did you have that one before?
I had some of these at Parts and Labor before.
Were they good?
Dude, they're delicious. You want one?
Dude, yeah.
Just crack
Crack
into
me a
these bad
fucking.
boys.
As long as it's not peach, man. Peach makes me sick.
Peach is the only one that there is for you.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. Let's see.
Dude, I don't know. Do you have anything like that? Like the artificial flavor of some particular one makes me feel sick.
The one I don't like is mango.
Raspberry's good. Fuck it.
I generally speaking do not like the mangoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we all have our flavor.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about them.
All right, man. Happy birthday.
Chills, darling. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Perfect.
I didn't mean to
No,
spill
it's
on
fine. It's natural. That means we didn't poison each other. Not the best. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I think the conventional White Claws pretty much had it figured out.
I agree with you.
Yeah, plus, I mean, the reason I drink them is because this is just a big White Claw ad, by the way.
Yeah.
For
White
anyone
Claw.
Yeah.
We have to say that word. It's promotional.
The White Claw.
Yeah, White Claw. Just kidding. Black Claw, baby.
But I think the reason I like the originals is because it doesn't feel like there's a bunch of crap in them.
Yeah, this
it's
tastes
just
like
it's like water with like a little bit of flavor. And then it's also the reason I drink the claws is because beer fucks up my skin. I
beer
realized
fucks up your skin.
Yeah, so I really I had acne, like really bad acne.
Soft skin. Baby
Dude,
skin?
I have pussy skin. Like it's the worst.
Pussy skin.
It's worse than pussy
now, does
skin.
it feel like
There
pussy skin, like actual pussy skin?
Yes, and there's pussies that are less
Wow.
sensitive than my skin.
Really? So
Yes.
it's a little prickly. You know what I mean?
Can be.
Can be prickly.
Can be.
Wow. Tremendous.
Yeah, but no, we realized during quarantine because Del Rey.
Yeah. Your girlfriend,
my-
for people that don't know.
Yeah, my fiancée.
Your
Who will,
fiancé.
she will be proposed to, but I haven't proposed yet. So.
Oh wow.
yeah.
So hopefully she's not listening, because like.
Oh,
that
she
kinda-
will be. She'll be listening
Oh well.
at some point.
Sorry for ruining.
I don't know. Are you streaming this now?
Yeah, it's live, baby.
Oh, it's live.
Yeah. So
I gotta text Del Rey. and tell her
don't
to
say
flip it on.
honky
Right.
on the camera. You know what I mean?
It's the best word.
Yeah. I don't even understand. I actually don't know the origin to that.
Oh, I think it was because like their voice is honk.
Really?
Honk. That's what I always thought it was.
Okay.
I
that's
don't know.
cool.
I really
know-
have no idea.
I know that like a lot of white people, me included, have anger issues, and I figured maybe it was because we honk a lot.
Oh, you honk the
know?
horns, but I think the term predated road rage.
Okay.
It was
I'm not
just
super. Like I always
primal
thought
rage,
cracker was meant because my skin's like a saltine. And then I learned,
it's
and
a whip cracker.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say that,
Oh, okay.
but you're right. I mean, you're
yeah,
right.
Yeah. What were you? What did you think?
I
it
was just gonna say you all know what it really means, because we know now we're adults, and it's and so before when I thought I was a saltine, I was like, yeah, I'm a cracker. But now if someone calls me, I'm like, I know you're mad at me, but like, dude, like, you can punch. I'm not into that shit. Like, I don't crack whips against it unless it's my same color of people. Like, you know what I mean? I can't cross whip crack someone. You understand?
I do.
You on the same page with me?
I do.
All right, good.
I was gonna burp off mic, but I decided
No, it's fine, dude.
Yeah.
We're drinking White Claws. We're
yeah.
fucking manly.
exactly.
You know
Hell
what?
yeah, dude.
White boy summer. Cheers to white boy
Hell yeah,
summer.
white boy summer, baby.
White boy summer.
Dude, this isn't like a white supremacy podcast that I just agreed to. Right?
Oh, you didn't know? You didn't? That's kind of like the whole thing. You know?
Oh, all right, this is cool. I could be the. I mean, when in Rome, you know what I mean.
No, dude. It's just kind of what pops up. Dude, I don't know, man. We're just fucking
just
goofing
fucking
around. 27th birthday, man.
Hell, 28th.
28th.
Yeah,
Oof.
unless you turn 27 today.
No,
No.
I'm 21.
Yeah, that's cool though.
21.
Old enough to party, bro.
Dude, you know, I stayed in a basement for 20 years.
Was it this basement?
Yeah.
Did your parents keep you down there next to the iguanas?
Yeah, and then once
Right.
I turned 21, I was like, I can come out now. I'm ready to party.
Yeah. You were like, I need
Here we
to.
are.
And then did they make you slither on the floor like a snake?
They still do. That's how I stay rent free.
Right.
Pretty cool. I actually see we got hit with a fucking banger of, dude, I have to drive, man.
When?
I don't know, a few hours. You think I'm good?
Yeah, I mean,
All
if
right.
you have
No.
one...
I'm about to read this next super chat. I guess I should have read
Oh,
it.
what's super chat?
Alex Brillos, or I'm gonna say Brillas. Maybe she's a Latina, Latina descent. What's up going
Culture.
on?
Culture.
Or maybe it's Alex, so it could be a dude. So Latino.
Could be.
Drinking no modelo. But anyways,
I like it.
he says, I dare know what a shotgun won. Now, I'm not much of a shotgunner. We do have a beer over there, though. I'd much rather shotgun a beer if I'm being preferably honest.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you.
Because, you know, that's
Do you
a
want me
lot
to grab you one of those?
Are you going to kiss me after? I mean, shit, I got it, man.
Okay.
I got it. You know, I know it's
I
your
just
birthday.
figured I was
I don't
closer.
want you to get up. You know, it's your birthday. Just
Okay.
preserve
I
those
appreciate
knees.
that.
You know, when
you.
you're old, right, and you sit down for the last
When
time.
you get to my age, you'll appreciate it.
no,
I'm just kidding.
when you're 90, right?
Right.
You get your you sit down for the last time and you won't be able to get up. All right, you're going to always remember me. Because you'll be like, you know, Noah let me sit down.
One last time.
Exactly.
I got an additional sit.
Yeah.
Or an additional stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to
Exactly.
stand up one additional time. Because Noah Barczyk did me this solid tonight.
That's true.
I like it, man.
That's true. Oh, dude, it's fucking peach.
Yeah, it's peach. Oh, that's what you don't
peach,
like.
dude.
Oh man,
Oh,
the other
man,
one,
I'm
the other
gonna
one,
have
but
to
you can
fucking
fucking shotgun a giant IPA,
Dude, no.
just get
I'm
obliterated.
such a fucking pussy too when it comes to drinking. I'm so much more of a smoker. If I'm not.
Yeah,
lying.
see, I'm the opposite. I can't. Every time I smoke weed, I get super emotional. Like I remember I was like
Really?
crying during Finding Dory, like during the
Really?
kids movie. Yeah, like at the
Finding Dory,
scene,
not
like,
even Nemo.
Yeah, it was the second one. Well, I wasn't high when I watched Finding Nemo, but we were high, and then we were watching Finding Dory, and then like at the
Yeah.
beginning of the movie, it's like there's a part where she like loses her family and everything, and it was me and my buddy and his wife, and I was like sobbing uncontrollably because like these little fish just lost her, you know, family or whatever. And I'm like, you mean they lost his family? Or her family or whatever. And Kirsten was like, she's my buddy's wife. She was like, okay, we are going to put on something else. Yeah.
It tastes like grass.
Oh, dude. IPAs taste like straight penicillin, bro. I don't fuck with IPAs, really.
After drinking this fucking ice shit tea,
The
though,
White Claw.
fucking way better than that. But
that's
all
like
I'm
a brown
saying is,
claw. It's like iced tea, right?
like, you know, when you trim grass and a little like it gets in your nose or
Yeah,
you're
that
pouring it out
earthy.
and then it gets all over you and you're like, ah.
Yeah, it's earthy.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
It's not triple refined.
Yeah. I
By
feel like
any
I'm
means.
drinking some antibiotic cocktails.
How's the peach thing?
Oh, it was delicious. But then you pulled out these. And I'm like, I'm enjoying both.
This is very interesting. You know, I've never had a podcast where we're just kind of drinking and talking. Like, I don't drink a lot, so this is
Yeah.
fun.
Well, if
This
you
is
hang around with me,
yeah. Are you Irish?
I'm Irish and Italian.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, we share a lot of DNA. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I'm also
I'd
a
like
little
to share some
Polish.
more later tonight.
Ah, man, come on, not on the pod. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep it straight. Good for the.
Okay, fair enough.
Actually, you know what? Maybe we should change it up. It will help our ratings if we're swinging a little
Get a
bit to
little,
the side.
what's going on? Are they going?
We're not straight white males.
exactly.
We're gay as fuck.
Or we're thinking about it, you know?
At least
Play
we're
that
thinking.
angle.
What's that? There's a term for that.
What? Leading people like on?
No. Thinking about being gay rather than actually being gay.
You mean like pretending to be gay?
No. Just like, hey, I'm thinking about it, but I'm not acting. Like I'm straight. I'm
Wait,
fucking.
you mean you're closeted?
No, man. There's a word for it. I'm serious. Like scientific.
Okay.
It's
Bi-curious? Isn't
you
that
got it?
Isn't that it?
You got
yeah,
it.
They
you
had
got
like
it.
a,
I
yeah.
really wasn't expecting you to get it.
Yeah, I think there was
I'm
a
very
South Park
proud of
episode
you.
or something.
Honestly, that earned us points. Cheers to that.
We'll drink to that. We got to stop cheersing over the table though, because we're just gonna get more liquid on this table.
Listen, don't worry. It's only 400-year cherry oak. It can take a little bit of splash.
You can take a beating.
If it can't, pussy would.
I mean, it's basically
like your
already
skin.
got a whole river going across it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
and
pretty
under
cool.
it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Got him. So
it's
what
a
do you?
cum joke, folks.
Are you? This is. It's a cum joke. Listen, that's pretty much all I got this point in my life. Have you evolved out of the
Kinda
cum
with it.
jokes yet? You're still with the cum jokes.
I'm kind of leaning back into the cum jokes.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, no. I'm
You
just
did you fall out of them?
I don't know that I have a cum joke specifically. I don't think I've ever had a cum joke. I have a lot of mustache jokes that I try to move away from now. Not that I try to move away from them, but it's like I don't want my whole fucking set.
Are you sick of them?
Some of them, but I'm not even necessarily sick of them because they're just kind of like at the beginning, like, okay, I got to address this ridiculous thing on my face.
Got to self-deprecate.
And then you just go up and like, look, this is what's on my face. And then people are like, oh, yeah, all right. I'm glad you said something because I couldn't listen to anything you said
do you think
until
that's
you
the case?
addressed that. What
do you think about me? Do you think people think about it?
When you go up there?
But do they look at my mustache, do you think?
At the mustache? I mean, yeah, it's immediately noticeable. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right, because listen, I don't really pay attention that much. Right. So, like, should I make a joke about it?
I mean, do your thing. I don't ever want to tell someone how to do this. Like,
this is what happens when I'm drinking alcohol. Shit's getting weird, man. It's getting weird. I'm asking you, like, dude, should I shave my balls?
Right.
Hey, man, should I wipe my ass after I shit?
Definitely not. It's liberal bullshit, dude. Don't do that
liberal bullshit? All right, cool.
Just
checking.
That's what I've heard.
I just need a father. Will you be my dad?
You can be my daddy. Or I'll be your daddy.
Oh, yeah, shit. Has there been a double... Oh, my God. Imagine a double daddy situation. That'd get bad.
Double daddy. Violent. Are you being disparaging to the homosexual community
probably
by saying that having two dads...
Yes, I am.
Okay,
yes,
you heard it here, folks. Where's the camera? I want to look in the camera.
There's 17 cameras.
There's 17 cameras.
Right there.
We are worldwide.
Right there. One underneath your seat, dick shot.
Dude, you got to have the dick shot.
We cut to the dick shot just to keep the ladies.
Hell yeah.
And you wear tight pants, too. And the gaming.
Right. Yeah.
The game, I like that. The gaming. They don't like the Heyman.
Not really.
Not the gaming.
Right. I mean, if you're interested in wiener, play to the crowd that likes wieners.
Play to the wiener crowd. It's fine. The glizzy gladiators, I call them.
And then if you have a lady on here with consent, you can play to the lesbians and the straight men.
To the straight men.
Right.
To the straight men and the lesbians.
Yep. But what were we just talking about?
I don't know, but
should you address the mustache when you go on stage?
Oh yeah, it's the elephant in the room, huh?
I don't know. I mean, I think you could kind of preface. It's not necessarily okay. So mine is like kind of a specific.
Yeah, you got pretty curl going on.
Yeah, it's like a Snidely Whiplash, fucking ridiculous.
I hear it.
Yeah, like I look like I should be making artisan belts or something. You know what I mean? Like
it's not a bad gig.
No, it's not. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of good money in that. You know,
definitely.
But I feel like I got to address it because it's such a distinctive one. You know what I mean? Whereas like yours is like a you have like the Robin Hood going on. You know what I mean? Like you could address like a Robin Hood thing, or I don't think it's so ridiculous that you have to address it immediately.
Yeah. Maybe I try to.
If you did, it can't hurt. You know what I mean?
I try to make a pedophile joke. I was like,
see, I'm trying to move away from that.
Dude, and that's how I feel, bro. That's how I feel. Like It's like I'm making these jokes. And I'm like, why am I making these jokes? Like they're just coming out of me, man. Mm-hmm. And like a lot of times, if there's like a lot of us.
I just wrote a pedophile joke actually.
Oh, dude,
it's really not a pedophile joke. It's a me fucking my kids joke, but it never says what age they are.
Oh wow,
so
it's tremendous.
Yeah. I won't say it on here.
No,
you'll have to come see me live at One Night Stands.
If you want to see a joke about fucking your kids, hey, have you ever wanted to wonder about fucking your kids? Come to Brett Solferino's show.
Bam.
Hire him today.
Right.
Clean content.
I don't even have kids.
No, you don't.
My set's not that dirty. Like it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. Funny. It's just like it's like mustache shit, and then some wordplay stuff, and then I have some pop culture like Star Wars shit, Game of Thrones shit. Like
you don't have to ruin it all.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm not giving it away, but
I
didn't give any punchlines away.
I mean, are there punchlines?
No. Not funny ones. Not funny ones.
No, your shit. Yeah. Like,
but it's relationship stuff, and it's not a lot of.
I like your shit. Like,
thank you.
No, I'm serious. Like, honestly, can I be truthful?
No, I prefer you to lie.
All right. I'm
just kidding.
No, you prefer me to lie?
No, I do not prefer you to lie.
I love when you keep the same set every time.
Yeah. Fuck you.
No. All I'm saying is,
was that you lying?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, okay.
I do wish. I want to hear more from your creative brain because I like where you come at. But like when we see each other do the same stuff all the time, and I understand you're trying to do the MC 5-minute tight set shit.
Right.
But
well,
that's just me. I'm not saying I dislike it. All I'm saying is I wish I heard new shit.
A lot of what you saw was because I was preparing for that Ridley's gig.
Sure.
Right. So I was just trying to get 15 minutes.
And it was tight.
Like a really tight 15 minutes together.
Yeah.
And then now I'm trying to do new stuff. I got like a few stories I'm working on. And
Yeah.
There's like a lot of jokes I am working on now. You know what I mean? That I want to move away from.
For sure.
My old set. You know what I mean? Because I want to just stack it up until it's an hour, right?
Of course. Yeah, we all. I want
That's what everybody wants
I want
to
a
do.
special one day as well.
Right, yeah.
But there's a bunch of things before that I have to accomplish before I get there.
Right.
So you're not only a comedian. You're in a band, correct?
2 of them, actually.
2. Now, what kind of bands are we talking?
Shitty one?
Shitty one?
No, I'm just kidding. No, no.
Shitty one.
No, they're both awesome. So one of them's called Stage Drive, which is kind of like pop rock, post-classic rock, chick singer.
Chick singer.
Yeah,
Are you sure with that? Is that why it's not going so well? No, I'm just saying.
I'm actually leaving that band.
Yeah, good idea. No,
it's not her fault. She's fine.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just I don't feel creatively fulfilled in there. And then, like you were saying, okay, like about my comedy, right? I was doing the same shit for a while. You know what I mean? Because I needed to stay tight for the Mark Ridley's gig to make sure I did well, right? But I didn't have the time because of these 2 other projects to do comedy as much as I wanted to.
Interesting.
To get good at doing this and new shit at the same time, which is
understand.
generally what I like to do. Like if I'm hitting 2 mics in a night, I generally like to do one set where I'll do, my old opener, but then the whole rest of it is new shit.
Interesting.
And then I'll do the next one, flip it around or something, or I'll just try new tags. But
yeah. No, that's.
But yeah, so that's why I'm leaving this band Stage Drive. We're just recording a single now. I told them I'll help them record the EP if they want me to, but I'm pretty much like I just said I don't have time to do practice 3 times a week anymore.
And what instrument do you play?
In that band, guitar, and then
which one are we rocking?
You rocking my main rig
electric.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
But my main guitar is a Telecaster. I just love Telecasters.
I don't know why.
I'm into like spaghetti western stuff too, and like a lot of what I write is really and surf and all that heavy reverb stuff, and that's kind of my shit. You know what I mean? So I love Telecasters.
I recently watched The Good and the Bad and the Ugly for the first time.
Oh,
really
that's
good.
a fucking movie. Dude.
Really good, man. I like the westerns.
Me and Del Rey, we went on quarantine. Del Rey is my girlfriend for those listening.
Yeah.
We just went. We went. Nice, dude. She's hot. Dude.
I can't not say it. Like,
dude, I don't blame you.
It's just so funny to me.
I thought it was real.
She's my girlfriend.
Right, yeah, dude. She's both our girlfriend. It's polyamorous. Okay, it's a polyamorous arrangement we have going on.
Never.
I couldn't either, dude. All right. Do you want to know? Okay, so I'm usually not a dick to people, and this was one of the few times in my life where I legitimately laughed in someone's face.
What happened?
So me and Del Rey moved into this place in Ypsi, right?
Yeah.
And like we're meeting our neighbor, and we're talking to him, and we're just kind of like both talking, right? And he's like, it wasn't nothing crazy. I mean, it was all his shit. But like, so as he's talking to us, he goes, he's like, yeah. So I was doing this, and then I moved here, and then I did this polyamorous relationship, and then I just started laughing. Like I was laughing in this guy's face. And then he went, it didn't work out, and I went, it never does, man. And that's
God.
That's the only time I've ever like felt like
damn. That was
like crazy. I mean, I felt like a dick as a kid, right? Like when you don't like
all the time.
You don't realize you're bullying, you just think you're having fun, and then you realize like, oh, I really hurt that person's feelings. Like that wasn't fun.
I'm still learning that.
Yeah, but that's growing up, right? But this was like as an adult, I was like.
Ooh.
I was like, I just met this guy. Like, maybe I shouldn't. And I have to live next door to him. But luckily, he's a super cool dude. But it was like, when you're going in and you don't know, I know nothing about this guy, and I have to live next to him indefinitely till one of us moves out. You know?
Laughing in his face.
And he just goes, I was in a polyamorous relationship. He's like, yeah, it didn't work out. It never does.
That's so fucking funny. Did you not eat that day or something?
No, I'm just a dick. I don't know. I was probably had a few. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because during quarantine, I was basically just like
drinking?
Submerged in White Claws, swimming around and watching movies with Del Rey for 3 months or whatever it was.
Oh my God.
On unemployment.
I think I was having mental breakdowns.
Dude, I lucked out on the quarantine because I was.
The White Claws.
Yeah, but like me and Del Rey, we had just moved in together at the beginning of it. So it was like we had been dating for a while, and then she got that place, and then we moved in there.
Fuck.
And then it was like, okay, we're just hanging out in the house,
Yeah.
fucking doing fun shit all day. Like,
yeah,
I don't
we know
know.
what fun shit is. You don't have to
Right.
say.
Playing board games.
Board Twister.
Watch it, dude. To be honest, though, the amount of like me playing really shitty video games to watch, like the amount of that she had to put up with. Do you know how many like little digital frogs she had to watch me murder so I could get a jetpack in a video game?
What game is that?
Fallout 76.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got back into MMOs because I was like, I can't go to work. I still want to work at something.
That makes sense.
Right.
Dude, were you big into that as a kid?
Like MMOs and shit.
Well, yeah, but also just video games.
Yeah,
I was
mean,
one of the biggest gamers. Like I swear
I
to
love
God.
video games, but I loved I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I just masked it well though because I played just as many sports.
Oh yeah, I was the same way. Yeah, I played
Yeah.
baseball, but I also played like
Yeah.
Oblivion. Like was my
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Dude.
Like I didn't play. Oh wait, no. When I heard you say Oblivion, I heard Skyrim.
Oh, it's the game that came before it.
And I was gonna say I didn't play Skyrim. I played Oblivion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Oblivion was
Yeah.
the fucking truth, man. I want to
too.
fist bump you, but you're too
We
far.
can fist each other.
That's a little hard.
That's all right. But
A little
yeah,
hard on the
we used to.
But
dude,
yeah,
me
you
and my
can fist
cousin,
me anytime, bro.
And there was this game on one of the original consoles. Never gonna guess it. Gray. It was
You're
gray
one of those
though.
people that say console. Not
What is it
console.
supposed to?
It's console.
Console.
A council is like
Console.
a congregation of people that come to a decision.
Listen, bro, I really don't give a fuck.
I don't blame you.
Console, right? Console.
Console. Yes.
Am I saying it right now?
Console. Yes.
Cunt face. Am I
Yes.
saying it right now?
Yeah.
Console. Okay, so
It makes
was,
me feel better.
It was like the gray one, all right. It was gray. That's all. I
The
remember.
NES. Is that what you're talking about?
It could be. It was
Maybe
either
it was the PlayStation.
N64 or NES.
Did it have a disc or was it a
There were
cartridge?
cartridges. I thought.
Okay.
It may have been a disc, but I'm thinking correctly. Cartridges.
Was it like side scroll like Super Mario or was it like 3D?
Over the top.
Okay.
Was it over the top?
It was over the top,
It
bro.
was a dungeon crawler.
Okay.
All right. But it was one of the best dungeon crawlers I ever played.
Gauntlet.
Simple.
It was
man.
probably Gauntlet.
Honestly, it's bad that I even brought this conversation up because there's no way I'm gonna ever remember the name. All right. But all I'm saying, it was fun.
Yeah.
And so me and my cousin, we played these grungy, deep games, right? That were just like hardcore gamer shit.
Right.
We played League of Legends. I got real good
I never
at
got into that
CSGO.
one, but I had some roommates who did. I
Great
definitely
game.
drank a lot of whiskey and chain smoked while watching a roommate play it, and I
Great
had no
game.
idea what was going on.
No, dude.
But
Great game. Let me tell you, one of the hardest games I ever played. Hardest games.
I've heard a lot about it.
Do you like strategy? I know you kind of do.
I played Warhammer a decent amount.
Warhammer.
and,
What's that one about?
It's just like little space sci-fi guys
Interesting.
fighting each other. It's
You
like
play, like, Risk
any
as a
other
kid?
RTS. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Warhammer. Like I played the Warhammer video game, but before that, I used to play the tabletop thing, which was like it's basically like Risk, except you make the little models, you paint the little guys, and then you have like an army on a tabletop.
Interesting.
It's deep nerd shit. But I also
Yeah,
did gangster
that's
shit,
pretty
like playing bands, and you know, like I was just doing everything. Like I just enjoy everything.
Yeah.
Not that playing in a garage band is gangster shit, but yeah.
But I learned, dude, when people say you can't learn shit from video games, a lot of older people say that. They don't understand, man. They really don't get it because personally, what I learned as a child playing video games, when I say as a child, I mean like 0 to 16 years old. All right. Once I hit 17, like life got real. All right. We talked about it a little before, like in my podcast stuff, like drug addictions and like shit like that. So like
Weird.
shit got real. But
Yeah,
up
yeah.
until 16, like it was all fucking roses and stuff, right? Video games, it taught me so much. The more I grow into adulthood, I'm like, thank God I played Counter-Strike Global Offensive because I learned this lesson right here that
What did you
applies
learn?
typically. No,
What?
I was just kind
Don't
of
get in
reaching out.
fights with kids on the internet.
No,
Was that
like
the lesson you learned?
deeper shit, if I'm being honest. But it would be hard
Well,
for me
what
to.
did you learn from it? I'm just curious.
I know it's hard to kind of prove it on the spot, but I'll try to think. Like,
Well, I feel the
all I
same
know
way.
is I definitely know that's true.
There were lessons in video games like from Oblivion and shit that like stuff that people would say in the games and stuff that would stick with me. Quotes from shit, just general storytelling.
I got one.
Okay.
I got one. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. All right, very competitive game. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, it's a first-person shooter. Yeah, I know the game.
The
Yeah.
most strategic first-person shooter. You have to be very accurate, very quick. You have to be skillful. It's almost professional athlete-ish. In my opinion, it is.
Esports.
Yeah, it is.
No,
an
I
esport.
respect it. I respect it.
Yeah, professional athletes like that use physical body. Some of them may not respect it, but trust me, the pros are pros for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can be a professional pool player, you can be a professional video game player. Go on. I'm sorry. I keep
no,
derailing you, man.
no. I was just taking a sip. All that equates to each other as well. I respect pool, poker players, all that shit. That's all. Everything of that. That's a skill. But so don't disrespect the video games because that's a skill as well. That's all I'm trying to say. And so when I started playing very bad, I was terrible, like one of the lowest ranks, all right? But I had potential, okay? The more I played, I'd climb ranks, I'd find a friend, all right? We would escalate our growth together for a period of time. We'd meet another friend. This person's playing on an alternate account, so he's really 6 ranks above. All right.
Yeah,
but he's just trying to have fun right now.
Yeah, people do that in Overwatch.
Yeah.
I played that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy's now he's helping out the open micers for say. All right.
Because he's bringing your rank
He's a
up,
vet.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now he's exactly, bro. So you're hanging around him. Okay. You naturally get better. Oh, now you're only 2 ranks under him. You started out at 6, but now you're only 2. And with the video game, there's physical ranking. All right. So you can see it. In comedy, there's no such thing as physical ranking. All right. Yeah, like as an emoticon is what I mean. Okay, so like in the video game, there's an emoticon that says
The little
hey,
badge that says you're this rank.
You're this rank.
Okay, yeah.
In
There's
human life, there's none of that.
Maybe
Now,
follower count. I mean, I don't know, but there's no real. Yeah, I know. What you're saying.
I kind of disagree with that to a certain extent because I don't know. Just like I don't know if it doesn't mean that. I'm not saying it doesn't mean you have skill, but like. I just think it's negative to look at followers.
I'm with you there.
I think it hurts you as a human, how you treat people, all that stuff. So like, I kind of agree with you in like, if you're good at something, you're gonna have followers.
Right.
But you shouldn't base how you treat people about followers because they're
okay. I see the difference and distinction. So the ranking in video games is almost directly based on skill.
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
100%.
So the ranking within Instagram is not based on skill.
No.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No, that's a really good point.
So, but the whole reason of it is that say you and I happen to meet Adam Sandler at a submarine sandwich bar.
And then
we become friends.
We both ejaculate immediately first.
We ejaculate onto a sandwich. He's like, haha, funny joke, guys. Let's be friends. Dude, I'm not joking.
Cut of your jib.
I'm not joking, bro. I'm not saying we'll become Adam Sandler level,
right.
But undeniably, we will escalate our growth as comedians just by hanging around him.
Yeah,
if he wants to help us.
Okay. You mean being around?
And we want to learn.
Well, yeah, no shit, yeah.
Now, because I've played with people, I've always been a person that I want to do my best. I want to learn. What did you say?
I was going to say you're the sum of people that you associate with, right?
Yes.
So, like, if you hang out with shitty people, you become a shitty person. Right?
And you will always be shit.
If you hang out with funny people, you become a funnier person. You know what I mean? If you hang out with, whatever you're doing, right? And it's the concept of steel sharpens steel. You know what I mean? Like, and you make it both each other funny, right?
Yeah.
But you kind of, it's like everybody, you want people, you want your people in your group.
Yes. Yeah, and you want people better than you at what you do or what you want to do in your group.
If you want growth.
Which I do.
Totally.
And I always want in everything I do, whether I'm cooking an omelet, I'm watching Chef Ramsay videos, like shit like that. Yeah. Like I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to make a good omelet. I can't have this dry ass egg. It's just my obsession.
Can you re-say that? Hang on.
I'm trying to cook an omelet.
Okay.
So I watch a Chef Ramsay video.
Oh,
I'm not trying to eat a dry ass egg.
Yeah, because you're not as good of a cook, so you're trying. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man.
Listen, I have that ADD.
I'm on crack right now.
A moment. Right, yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm speaking fast. It's happening.
Dude.
We're in the flow.
I feel that, man.
We're in the flow.
Hell yeah.
But, so why I bring all this up is I would have not have learned this lesson as soon as I did if I didn't play video games. That may have never occurred to me if I never played video games.
Dude, I'm amazed that you brought it back to video games. That was an amazing way of wrapping it all together.
Yes.
But yeah, that ability to
I'm very
learn,
amazing.
learn from your mistakes. You're an impressive man.
No. I'm just a boy. Wait till I become a man.
Dude, I'm really happy you started doing comedy though, because like,
thanks. Me
dude,
too.
Pre-pandemic, it was like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna comment on all the whole scene and everything, but a lot of people started during the pandemic that I really like. You know what I mean? And like you and I like, you know, Grinnell and like this.
Oh, Daniel started during the pandy?
Was it? Yeah. He started during pandemic. Yeah. And like, there's a lot of energy coming out now. You know what I mean? Of people, I think a lot of it is like people who were like, they always wanted to do it, but they never pulled the trigger.
Yes,
and something about being forced to sit on the couch makes you think about what you really want to do, you know? And you just like, man, I got to do something, you know? And then like, so a lot of people did that, you know, with whatever it is. Like people who want to restore boats for a living were probably like, you know what? I'm going to fucking buy a boat and fix the fucking thing. I'm tired of talking about it. I want to do it.
You know what helped me propel to the stage? Did you want to know or no? What helped
I'd
me?
rather not. I'd rather you just keep that to yourself.
Cool. We got a super chat right here.
No, I'm just kidding. No, tell me.
Mr. Simpleman. No, I know. I'm just fucking with you. But let's hit the super real quick. I'll tell you after. I won't forget.
What is super chat?
A super chat. We're on YouTube, right? So we're live, and basically, if people just want to support us, give us a donation to, you know, make sure that we keep live streaming because, you know, we do need to keep the bills on.
Word.
Shit like that.
Keep the bills on.
Yeah, keep the bills paying. So
we gotta get lights to pay these bills. Or wait.
No, yeah, you said it right. Lights to pay these bills, baby. Mr. Simpleman 123 in. Hey, hope you all having a great day.
Lights to keep the bills on.
Happy birthday, Brett. Well, thank you, Mr. Simpleman.
What, Mr. Simpleman? I forgot we said it was my birthday.
Yeah, it's your birthday.
Thank you so much, Mr. Simpleman.
No, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Dude. I appreciate all the love and support. And everyone listening live right now, thank you so much. We love you. Yeah, so what propelled me to the stage was, guess what? I felt equal as every comedian because I knew that nobody was working. The world shut down.
Yeah.
Everyone stopped. There never has been a time when nobody could work. Mm-hmm. And guess what? There was a time when nobody could work. So I was like,
isn't it crazy?
So I was like, I could almost get a head start on people that are already good at comedy. Mm-hmm. I can get a head start on them. And so this gave me some confidence, although it may be some kind of false kind of confidence. Like, but it doesn't matter. Confidence is confidence.
I don't believe in false confidence. Yeah, it's like
I got an idea that gave me confidence when otherwise it was mostly fear. Oh, blah blah fear, dude.
Yeah, but whatever that confidence nugget is,
it was great.
You gotta let that in your head more than anything else. Like anything negative bullshit from comics or anybody giving it, or even like stuff that like people at open mics, if they or a comedy instructor or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Whoever it is, even if a big comic is like, oh, somebody who does this is a hack. Like, sometimes impressions are funny, you know what I mean, or whatever it is. Like,
sometimes, I mean, a lot of times I'll do a joke, listen to it back, and I'm like, oh man, that was hacky. But I didn't mean to write it hacky. I'm just trying to write a fucking joke, bitch.
Right.
And I'm an open micer. What do you expect? It's not like I'm in coliseums and doing hacky jokes. No, I'm in open mics. This is where I should be doing hacky jokes, trying to figure out what's hacky, what's not.
Right.
You feel me?
I do. But my point is build on that thing you're confident about, though. Like that excitement. Build on that and don't try to say, I'm trying to not be this. Be like, I do want to be this. But don't do something because you don't want to be that.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it does make sense.
At least that's how I feel.
No, because
when I'm looking at my own shit.
I do want to be this as a positive. I don't want to be this as a negative.
Yeah.
And it's always better to stick with the positives. I agree.
Right. You're like, okay, I don't know.
It's healthier to stick with the positive.
Because then you're cutting things off that could potentially be funny if you did them in a different way.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if an airplane food joke sucks, right? Because everyone's like, airplane food jokes are the hackiest shit ever or whatever it is. Right?
Everyone does airplane food jokes for some reason. I'm like, what's even fun? There's nothing funny about airplane food.
What if you had? What if you made some new airplane food joke that's like the world's like you're playing on the fact of how hacky it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some way where you can do it.
That's like Seinfeld though. You would have to like do a juxtaposition of Seinfeld or something because like he's like, what about airplane food? It's so bland. Like, or just like, it reminds me of my mother's cooking. Like, I don't know.
Or I wonder
You
if
would do it
kids in the
better,
future are gonna bitch about like spacecraft food or some shit. I mean, I don't know. Like it's like if Elon Musk is, I don't know who the fuck this joke. Okay,
Fuck this joke.
I don't
And
even
that's
know
what I
was
mean.
thinking about.
Why
Right.
are you bringing airplane food jokes to the fucking table, bitch? They suck. They fucking suck.
I haven't made it work.
No, dude, it's just like, oh, yeah. See, fucking dude, I don't even like airplane food in any way. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
know
even
that I've ever
fake-
even had airplane food.
It makes you sick. Makes me just shit.
I've had pretzels, but not like food.
Let me tell you an airplane
I've just had
bathroom story.
snackies.
You ready for an
You
airplane
want an
bathroom
airplane
story?
I used to think that it used to suck the shit out the bottom of the plane and then
doesn't?
dump it on a. Yeah, that's what I used to think that. Am I going to educate you today?
You are.
Oh, dude.
I thought it just went.
Yeah,
and
that's
just
what I thought because it's so
shot it
loud,
outside.
right? It's so loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess in the plane it puts it in a tank in the plane, and then they like suck the shit out after the plane lands.
But
Yeah.
why is it so loud if it's not fucking just shooting to the atmosphere?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's like a pressure thing
Guess that makes
sucks
sense
it
though,
down.
because you
You
can't
just have
be
shit
shooting
dropping
shit.
on people's heads.
Oh,
Exactly. And that's what I used to think as a
so
kid.
fucking stupid.
Dude, that's what I
I'm
used to
so
think as a kid.
stupid.
And that's why I thought the check seatbelt light
Okay.
or whatever, the keep your seatbelt
Yeah.
on light.
Yeah.
I thought that was because there were only certain zones that you could shit on. So like if they're
Okay, that's a little
if
crazy.
they're over a forest, then we can dump shit out the bottom of the plane.
That's smart.
Because it's like that's
that's
it's
smart.
like taking a piss in the
Fuck.
woods, right?
Yeah, fuck turbulence.
Right.
Who cares about that? It's just about the shit landing
Yeah.
on people.
That's what I thought, dude.
That makes sense.
That's what I thought. Because they're like, stay in your seats, don't go to the bathroom or whatever. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I get it, man. I fucking get
I thought
it.
that's what it was.
No.
But go on.
I mean, and you were probably, hopefully you're younger than me.
This was last year, bro.
Oh, fuck.
No, I'm just kidding. I think I was like 8.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Okay,
I
good.
don't know, 6 to 8. I was
Okay,
flying to
good.
New York. I got all my family's in New York,
Dude,
right?
I believed you for a second. I
Yeah.
was just like, oh man, we're gonna have a problem here. Del Rey,
Yeah, get over here. Pick them up.
fuck.
No, I'm just kidding. That was not long. That was a long time ago. I was a child.
Man. Are you any good at guitar? Let's be honest with yourself.
I think there's things I do really well, but I think like
You're
if
not
you go-
Jimmy.
I'm not Hendrix. I mean, I'm a Hendrix expired, but I'm not a murderer on guitar.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I play slide pretty well.
All right.
And then I do like spaghetti western stuff really well, like those like single note, like that
Sure.
tone and everything. But and I can do some shredding, but I'm not anyone who is a really good guitarist would be like, this is this is a
Interesting.
hobbyist. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
I just like to know where we're at. What I'm
Right.
dealing with here. Am I dealing with an amateur? What am I?
Yeah.
I'm just-
I mean, I don't know. What do you define as amateur? I mean, I've been
I'm-
paid
was
to
busting
play
your
guitar,
balls.
but not like in
think-
in any sort of a way that was actually like my income, like for my life. You
I don't
what
know.
mean?
I was
never.
kind of just busting your balls.
No, I don't blame you, but I'll give you an honest answer,
The-
son. I think
I
I'm
don't,
like,
aren't you dropping an album or something?
yes, actually, yeah.
What band is that's a
so
different
that's
band, right?
that's with Running Yellows.
Running Yellows.
Yes,
So you're
it's-
dropping an album. Is it your first one or is it just like
This is our first album that we're putting out. Yeah.
okay, cool.
So it's the history of the band is it started in like 2014, and then we had a bunch of different members throughout the years,
Mm.
and then this album was just like, okay, we need to make one, like we just need to get something out,
Sure.
like just to say Running Yellows was a thing, you know what I mean, and then. Like, so it's a lot of, I mean, most of these songs weren't old songs. Some of them are,
Yeah.
some of them are brand new. Me and a dude I work with
Yeah.
wound up being like into the same band. And then we worked on this album together and we made it in an attic. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But it's going to be sweet. I think it's coming out, I think next month, I think.
All right, cool.
So,
It's called
it's what the name of the album?
yeah, do you have it named yet?
The album is going to be called Sulfur and Tonic.
Sulfur and ooh.
Sulfur and Tonic. It's got a space western theme.
Really? I want to hear this. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
It's gonna be
Space
cool,
Western.
man. Yeah, it's some of it's space western, some of it's kind of fun.
Is there anything I
go
can
on.
like link in the description now though?
Yeah, we're on Spotify. It's called
Spotify?
Running Yellow. Well, we're on all of them. You know what I mean? Like Apple
Yeah.
Music, wherever you listen to bullshit.
Running
right?
Yellows.
Yeah, look up Running Yellows.
Cool.
Like running a yellow light. You know?
Yeah.
Like
Oh
running
yeah.
yellows.
You know my dad taught me as a kid. Dead ass. Swear to God, knock
What's
me
that?
dead if I'm lying. yellow means go faster.
Yeah. Yep.
Literally, he was just like, yellow means go faster.
Red, yeah. Green means go. Yellow means go faster. I think that was in some movie called Repo or something, where like
Could
an
be. That
alien.
sounds right.
It was like
if it's aliens, that
Repo
was
Man. Yeah.
Was it aliens?
Yes.
My dad saw it.
Super
My dad's
aliens.
the biggest fucking alien. Look at he
why
made
am I
that.
not surprised?
It's a fucking alien.
Yeah,
right
yeah. There you go.
It's an alien guy.
But these reptiles and stuff, it's almost like they're alien themselves. Like I could see, it's almost like a monster, like some sort of creature. Is your dad into any sort of creature? Like,
He's
does he like monster
all
movies?
All of them.
Yeah, he just
All
likes
of 'em.
weird creatures,
Bigfoot,
creature design, and
all of it. Dude.
I love
Bigfoot, alien. I mean, every single one. I've
what's
been to
the name of the like mythical creatures? There's like a name for it.
You're talking
cryptid.
Yeah, the cryptids.
Yes. So there's like all
cryptology.
those. Yeah.
Yep.
That shit's fun, dude.
And we're supposed to have a cryptologist on, but
What?
Yeah,
That's
my God.
dope.
We've had ghost hunters on and stuff, but Corona made it hard.
Yeah.
It's getting easier, but Corona
Right.
made it hard. And dude, I'm telling you, it's weird how many people my dad knows.
Yeah.
You can just, it's so weird, man. Like he sold snakes or sold
sold?
snakes. I don't know why I changed the correct pronunciation to a wrong one. Sold.
I don't know, but it
sell.
was more fun that way. He sold snakes.
Snelled
I think
snakes.
it makes it more relatable to the viewers to say things wrong
Sell
sometimes.
snakes. Well, I didn't mean to, but so he sold these snakes.
Hell yeah, dude.
To so many people, and so like you can just like ask him, and he'll be like, "Yeah, I know that guy." And it's like, "Wow, this is amazing. How'd you know him?" Oh well,
Sold that
he hit me
motherfucker
up.
snake.
He wanted a snake. He wanted a blowjob, and I supply both.
Dude, that's pretty sweet.
My dad gives good
I
blowjobs.
believe it. He's had all those snakes to practice on.
It's fucking crazy. Can polish a knob.
I imagine if there's an animal that you could practice blowjobs on, a snake would be it's like a scary dick. You know, it's like a dick with fangs.
Yeah, if that thing
Right.
doesn't bite you, you're doing a good job.
Yeah, you're like fucking, he must be happy.
Must be
Yeah,
happy.
Right, I'm doing something right.
The 20-footers.
Yeah,
If you can make a 20-foot,
20-footer
doing
snake.
something right.
I mean, that's a girthy boy.
it is a girther.
It's a girthy boy. A girther. That sounds like a.
It's a girther.
Like people who are concerned, like, you know, the flat Earth theory.
Yeah.
They're called Earthers. Like a girther
Girther.
would be somebody that's saying that the Earth's circumference is wrong.
It's not as large as you think. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, exactly, man.
You been to Asia?
I have been to one other country,
What was that?
and it was Canada. And then
That doesn't count.
No, it doesn't. And then when I went there, so I'm from Dearborn, Michigan, right? And
Really?
yeah, and the place that I went
didn't
to,
know.
I know you know, but fucking they don't.
I didn't know.
Right? You didn't know I was from Dearborn?
No, dude.
Salam alaikum.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Yeah.
not wearing a fucking turban, if I'm being honest.
All right, first off, that's the Sikhs, and it's really insensitive. No,
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
know it is.
kidding. Yeah, I'm
Loosen the
fucking-
pussy up.
I
you know,
don't
you
fuck-
can't. I know, not you. I'm telling the world. You know, you can't be a virgin forever. That's all I'm saying.
'Cause
Gotta
you're gonna
loosen
get
up.
fucked.
Yeah, you just gotta loosen
yeah.
up every once in a while.
Another one of these white claws.
Don't grab an iced tea one, man. It's gonna be bad for your health.
That's bad for you.
Oh, it's not good.
Yeah, but well, I am gonna because that one's already open.
That's fair. At least get a different one than raspberry.
I'll drink a peach just for you
It's gonna make me.
because I know you're not gonna want the peach ones.
At least let me know if it's better or not.
Right.
I'll respect you.
Oh, this is so good. You should try it, bro.
Wow. No.
All right, fair enough.
I just
I thought I'd get you.
I prefer not to.
I don't blame you. I would never pressure you into trying something you didn't want to try.
But if I went to Atlanta, I'd bite a peach. It's not artificial. You have to
Is
say
that their like export in Atlanta?
you have to say black power, because if
Why?
it's just a white fist, it's white power.
If I do this
It's
for
just
real,
white power.
I thought they just meant like support.
Yeah, but our fist is white,
Okay.
so we have to say black power.
Oh, you have.
I'm making this
you have
rule
to do-
up.
okay.
But like it
I don't think
seems
it's
right.
a bad rule.
Black power.
I think it's more of like a hell yeah. You know.
Really?
I mean,
I
that's the
always
way
just
I
go,
would use it.
Interesting. You can't
But-
use it anymore. It's black power only.
That's fair.
If you do double fist, I think that's gay pride.
I think that's Hail Hydra. I think that's a
Hydra.
Captain America thing.
Or
isn't
gay
it?
pride.
Or wait, what do they do? Do they go like
That's
this?
this.
Yeah. They go across
no,
the
wait,
chest.
this is
That's right.
Wakanda.
This is Dodgeball from that
Dodgeball.
movie. Yeah.
Oh,
When he
yeah.
did the
Yeah.
purple mom or whatever
Yeah,
they called.
yeah.
Purple Vipers.
You're
or
right, you're
purple,
right.
Yeah, I don't
Ben
know what they
Stiller
did.
or whatever.
That fucking movie was funny, dude.
Well, it could be gay pride. I like the gay pride.
Gay pride. They did.
Maybe-
Oh, because
yeah,
you're skiing. It's like two
skiing.
cocks.
Yeah, two cocks.
Yeah, but that kind of leaves the lesbians out, doesn't it? Unless it's a lesbian servicing
Do they-
two cocks, but I highly doubt that would be
Do they
happening.
count? I mean, come on.
I mean, a lesbian could be having. I guess they could be rubber dicks.
They could be. Yeah, they still suck dick. I always say that. It's so interesting how these lesbians they don't want to live live dick, but they want a plastic dick.
Well,
Still dick.
they like the pressure.
Yeah, I can supply the
Right?
pressure.
I do feel like you pressured lesbians before. I do.
You know, you know what's funny is that like imagine never having fun with your life. Dude, there's people out there that never joke like this. And they just are so serious and they just can never have fun. And then they hear people like us and they're like, oh my God, can you believe what he's saying? Can you believe it? And it's like, the point is, bitch, is that it's not real. That's the point, bitch.
Oh, was he fucking around? Was he?
Yeah, they don't even have that occur because they didn't play video games.
Was he in front of Congress saying?
Yeah, exactly. Was he the president of the United States? Oh, wait. Yeah, exactly. It was one vote.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. At this point, I mean, I want people to say whatever the fuck they want to say, right? I mean, if you're coming from the grounds of you're fucking around, like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean?
People give a shit.
Yeah,
But I agree
they're looking
with
to be
you.
mad. Like, okay, there's shit I disagree with, but I don't know, dude. There's just a debate that's
Endless.
it is endless, and it's also like, okay, if you feel one way, you're gonna listen to certain people, and if you feel one way, you're not going to.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything I can say about it that hasn't already been said. You know what I mean? I wish
You're
people.
not very original as a person.
I would say
entirely.
that. I would say that.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely
disagree.
You
sound
do
like.
fucking space spaghetti westerns. What are you fucking talking about? This is the most original thing I've ever heard.
Well, thank you. But, and then Mandalorian came out. I was like, fuck.
Shit. Oh shit! Did they actually do stuff like that?
No. I mean,
okay.
no, they did. They. It's a different thing than what we were doing.
Okay.
We're like an old radio show, like fucking,
Interesting.
but like heavy metal. It's like stoner shit. It's a lot of shit all wrapped
I'm
into
excited.
one.
Honestly,
It's cool, dude.
I actually don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
I mean, I like listening to some old shit in my mind. I mean, like to my
I just meant
parents.
aesthetic wise with Mandalorian because I want to go down the trail that you're bringing up, but
Okay.
I wanted to say when I made the Mandalorian joke, I
Yeah.
was saying it because it's like a spaghetti western in space.
Right,
Or
I
like
feel you.
Kung fu in space, but
Yeah.
go on.
Like I like obviously Osbourne, Black Sabbath and stuff. Like honestly, whenever there's a Black Sabbath song on, I'm happy as a person. Like I don't know
I'm with
why,
you.
but like there's something about Ozzy singing. It gets my rocks going, and it doesn't even matter if it's good or not because it's always good. It's like I don't know the song, but it's good. It's just like this is what I want to be hearing right now, and it's supposed to be on. That's how I feel about Black Sabbath and those type of bands.
I fucking love Sabbath. And
Nirvana and stuff. Just I'm very basic when it comes to it. I don't have a lot of depth of knowledge. I have kind of like the top skim. I skimmed over the top of it, and I was like, yeah, I enjoy this. I'm
Right.
not gonna go that much further.
you can learn, Noah.
We
can teach you.
I'm sure.
We have the
Sorry.
ways. We have the sacred knowledge that you can learn from us.
I can learn.
We will show you the way.
Show me the way, master.
Yes, indeed.
Did you know you can rip the cap off of this?
What? Shut the fuck up, dude. Hang on. Maybe I can. You certainly can. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking. You're
Shit.
saying you can rip the top
I
off
think
of
it
these
has to be
cans?
full.
No.
I saw a Viking do it. I know I'm not a Viking,
That's
but
pretty heavy metal if you can rip the top off a beer can.
he was like, this is how we do it in the southern states. And he had a cozy
hey man,
on.
down there we ain't fucking around, man.
Down there, we open our glass bottles with our teeth, man.
Tell you what, you open your beer with a goddamn tab, you're a pussy, all right?
Man, this picking this kind's hard as fuck, man. I miss it when we had it easy.
Shit, man, I must pop time.
Those fucking bigots.
Damn goddamn.
Do you want to hear something interesting? So
I prefer
listen.
boring things, just like my comedy.
Yeah. Oh my god, tell me when you go on stage and it's like fucking this is gonna end.
I don't blame you.
But you know what made slavery go through the roof? As in like it made people want more slaves.
When the cotton gin came out,
You're our fucking research man.
I remember
You're a
that from
research
elementary
man.
school because they were like, oh,
Good
we're
for
gonna
you.
make this device to
Good for you.
hopefully get rid of slaves. Like they thought it would be less because they're like, now you can get more shit made with less slaves. The dude who invented it was like trying to like figure out a way to curb the slave population.
Like quadrupled it. And he was just like,
and he just made it so much more. Dude,
fuck.
that had to be the world's shittiest feeling.
He's just like, fuck.
God damn it.
Dude, I really just, fuck.
I wonder if he kept selling them though. Because it's like his whole thing was, this is to end slaves, and then he's like selling these, just making money hand over fist. You
Fuck that,
bastard!
man.
I don't know. I don't know anything other
That's
than
all
the
I
first
know.
sentence. Yeah, that's
all I know.
Yeah.
And we do not support slavery. We have to say that as white guys. We do not support slavery.
Except sex slavery. I'm for that.
Of course. I gotta have my porn.
Do you know how many videos I lost when they purged Pornhub?
They purge Pornhub?
There was like something where if you're not like a registered verified user, they like removed all.
That's
the
probably
videos.
good.
Yeah,
That's
it's probably the way to do it, right?
Yeah,
You should probably make sure whoever's putting shit on there is like that person and has control of the content.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
Yeah, I mean, like, why would you think it's okay to like post like if you stole someone's YouTube video and put it on your channel? Why would that be okay?
It's not.
And then on top of that, this YouTube channel person is potentially a rape victim, so probably not perpetuate that.
No, definitely not.
Right.
Oh, Michigan's weird, man. I wouldn't let my girlfriend outside alone. She might get napped.
Anywhere? Or are you from Michigan?
I was born here.
Okay, but did you live here most of your life?
I mean, as long as I'm alive now, I've been here.
Oh, okay.
All I'm saying is, Kidnap's heavy here, bro.
What city are we in again?
We're in Utica.
Dude, okay. I've heard that you're touching on it though. I've heard that human trafficking that Michigan is a major hub.
Bro, we're like a mecca.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
If you want to like
because it's like the Canadian border or something.
Here.
What?
You move here, you're like, oh, let's figure out how to do this.
Jesus.
I just made that last part up, but it's probably true. It is probably true.
It's like you moved to New York to get good at comedy. You moved to Michigan to sell sex slaves.
Would you ever? Yes. I agreed to that last thing you said, but would you ever move to New York?
Yeah, I've considered it for sure.
I think
but it's different for me because my whole family's there.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's like my whole extended, like we're the only branch.
I thought you were here. I don't know why. You just felt so natural. I was like, oh, Michigan.
Well, I grew up here, right?
Interesting.
But like my mother and father, my mother's from Brooklyn and my dad's from Long Island.
Really?
Right? Yeah, he's from Levittown. And so like my whole extended family, like my mom and my dad are the only ones that are here from that whole. And then my dad got remarried. He has so my stepmom, that whole.
Her?
What did you say?
Did you fuck your stepmom?
Dude, who the fuck do you think I am?
I know you did.
Of course I did, dude. Every fucking Christmas. After my dad's done blowing me, bro.
She gets just, I don't know what happened. She just like, she does laundry. She gets stuck in the dryer. She asks for me.
I don't know. She's getting shit out of the garbage disposal. You know,
it's
what
like,
I mean?
oh,
And
I'm going to help you, Mom. What are you doing?
Like, she needs to come too, all right? And I'm a hot piece of dick walking around the house, you know?
I'm like, I'm sleepwalking.
Yeah, I know. It'd be like that sometimes,
oh, shit,
dude.
what's going on? Sorry, did
What
I just
can you
fuck
do?
you while you were stuck
Oh
in
my
the
God,
dryer?
my stepmom that looks nothing like me. Oh, well, that would make sense then. That it would be a stepmom that would look nothing like you, right? Because
you want to fuck your room?
not actually related.
Like...
No, I was thinking of the mom porn where it's like the fake, like where that's what they're going for. You know?
Yeah.
But it's like they look nothing like them. Then you're like, this isn't.
Yeah,
this is clearly not
this
your
is
son.
ruining the vibe.
Yeah.
I want to be engaged. I want to see two that look just like each other. So fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, isn't it weird being a dude? We think this way sometimes. We're just like, oh, I just want to see you fucking shut fucking. I never actually thought that.
Thought what?
What I just said.
Yeah, we were fucking around.
Why did they make that though? Why did they make
what?
Why do they make step porn? Step porn.
I think they do it because it's like supposed to be incest porn. But
Yeah,
they're saying like, okay, we're not gonna do that because maybe it'll get taken down or something. So they
why do
say
they-
step because it's like,
But why did they make us? Well, why did they want us to watch that?
I don't know. I think it might be.
Isn't that weird?
I think people watch it and that's why they do it. I think it's like they wouldn't be making it if that wasn't like some statistical analysis that said people want to jerk off to this.
But maybe like if they didn't put all the hot people in the step porn,
Right.
in the stuck situations.
Yeah. I think the problem is you like MILFs.
I love.
So you're
milf.
watching. So you're, but like that's like the stepmom. That's like their thing.
I love milf.
But I guess there is all the stepsister
there's something
shit
to
too.
a hot
though.
milf. You
Yeah.
can't lie. Don't lie to me.
What?
There's something to a hot milf.
Oh, absolutely. There's something. Dude, I view
Something
women the
crazy.
same way I view music. I'm like, there's
Okay.
all the genres are appreciated. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like even genres I don't like hair metal, right? Like with some of
Yeah.
the hair metal, like even the top
Hermaphrodite.
tier hair metal,
Yeah.
it's probably pretty good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
There's a dick next to the pussy. I can appreciate it from a distance.
Yeah, dude. Why not?
It's like, you know what? I'm not gonna click, but I appreciate. You know what I mean? I'm glad it has views. Is all
Yeah.
I'm saying. At least it's someone's
I'll
watching.
turn. I'll see what this is about. You
Yeah.
know?
Fuck
Why
it.
not?
You know what throws me off about porn sometimes?
When you're like drop your phone on your face.
I have tight grip.
When you accidentally hit the button and then so if you're gripping your phone with your tight grip and then the
Sideways.
screen goes black and then you see your stupid jerk off face. Is that
It's
what
never happened.
never happened to you?
Like I said, I'm very strategic.
Oh, okay.
I do this thing where with my thumb I cover the front camera,
Mm-hmm.
and with my fingers I cover the back camera, so I'm never near a button. And those are my pressure points, just in case an FBI agent's very paranoid as a human.
I see.
Just in case any FBI agents
Right.
never see me.
But if you're
jerking.
covering the back camera,
All of
how
them.
would they see you jerking if it's the back camera? Oh, well, I guess you hold
maybe
it.
there's a fucking
Okay,
mirror.
so yeah,
maybe
if
there's
you're
a
laying
mirror.
down, you're whacking, and you got it near your chest, I imagine, somewhere.
Listen, I just don't want to take risks. I know there's cameras. I'm blocking them.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't really care
Maybe Steve Gates
if they watched.
is inside that phone.
I don't like the idea. I don't like I'm one of those dudes who are like, how dare you fucking my freedom, you know? But it's also like if somebody did
Watch
like
you.
see me jerk off, I would be like, all right, well that's on you. Like I don't know, like I wasn't doing it like outside, like I was in my room or a bathroom.
I guess
like,
I'm just, I'm white. And I'm not
really.
I'm white, just in case you didn't know.
Oh,
I know
shit.
some people don't see color. But just in case you couldn't, I'm white.
Okay.
Very surprising. And so I'm not working with something necessarily impressive. You know what I'm saying? So if someone's looking for dicks to be impressed by, I just want them to see a black camera and be like, oh, it's in his pocket right now. I'm not even going to check.
Wait, you want them to see a black camera?
Which means it's in your pocket, right?
Oh, okay. So
You
they're
feel me?
they're thinking he's not jerking it.
He's not jerking, it's just in his
Right, yeah.
pocket.
Yeah.
Not going to click this one. I'm
Yeah.
looking for dicks and tits.
Right.
Because like imagine the
'cause,
FBI
yeah,
scrolling.
if you could see all the screens.
all the
yeah.
screens, I'm just looking for dicks. Scrolling, black. Oh, here's a dick. Let's see what this guy's working with.
What do you got there?
I mean, theoretical.
That is funny to think about because
Theoretically.
you would think they would only view the people that are just like on a watch list or something, like where they're like, this guy might be a terrorist, like this guy might blow.
That's not what Snowden said.
he said. They just can see like a big Rolodex, and then they can just go like scroll through them. I should know more about Snowden. I think.
I'd be lying. I've never watched a Snowden interview. I don't know. All I know is that he was a whistleblower.
Dude, I remember watching the Joe Rogan interview with him,
Yeah, that's a real thing.
and I remember at the time being like, "This is sweet," and then like remembering nothing absolutely after that.
Don't remember a thing.
I hardly remember any quotes from it.
I think it's the alcohol.
I think it's a lot of things. I think
Good
it's
point.
the lack of sleep, the alcohol, the just constant
Yeah,
stimulation of social media. Like,
it's a good point.
there's just so many things that are
What apps do you have on your phone?
social media
Yeah,
wise.
social media apps.
Well, the only social media app I actually have is Instagram, and I'm actually almost never on Instagram.
yeah.
But Facebook is the one that I'm the worst with. Like,
Interesting.
and I removed the app because I was like, I'm on Facebook too much.
What about?
And then, but now I just go to the browser, and then I just do it from the fucking browser.
Oh wow! So you
And
get
then
it
I'm
from
like-
another dealer.
Yeah, it's just
Wow.
like, yeah, it's like I quit Coke, and then you get Adderall. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, you're still a crackhead, dude. Like, what do you?
That's great. No, you're just like, I'm not gonna buy from this dealer. I'm going to this dealer.
Right.
Different Coke. It's not
Yeah.
the same.
It's a little cut. You know what I mean? Like, all right, there's a little. I might shit my pants during this one, but
I had to
baby
uninstall.
laxatives in there.
They definitely put some sort of laxative. I've never done Coke. I've done a lot of things. Never done Coke, only
Never do it.
because all my friends said it was a waste of money because you could never be satisfied. With like pills, you can like take a certain amount of pills and be satisfied. In my
Yeah.
opinion.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like at least like my friend group, like we would take like if we only had a couple pills, we'd take them and then we'd be like, this is fine for the day,
Right.
and then we'd be fine. But like all we heard about coke was like once you do it, like you just need to keep doing it.
Yeah, once the problem with coke is that you always want more coke. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like we just were so broke that we were like, yeah, we can't do this.
Yeah.
But I feel like we were talking about something I wanted to talk about before I started talking about coke for some reason. But I don't know what it was because, like, there's kind of a shit in my ass. And I was just like, I'm not going to shit before the podcast because I want to keep that tension. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you're looking for something to talk about, I think you got one of those super boys.
Jade Tope Connor comes in. She says, Noble, who has the best mustache out of the two of you? I think it would be you, just because you got the curl action. You put product in. I abuse mine. I trim it. I trim it unevenly on purpose.
Interesting.
That's not true.
See, I never trim mine.
Really?
Never.
That's
it's like because as they get longer, they'll fall out, and then
they'll fall out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like as you're pulling, you know what I mean? Oh, you got another one there.
Oh, Clistia, what's up, bitch? That's my baby girl. I knocked her up twice.
Shit, nice.
Knocked her up twice. Never paying support though.
Dude, hell
Fuck
yeah.
that.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, you know, I like to be a father like that. A good figure.
I mean, it's a good way of allowing them to realize that, you know.
Listen, my kids are gonna go pro in sports, and then once they do, I'm gonna be there and be like, listen, I did this all for you. Now give me the cut.
Yeah, that's pretty
just
good.
The way it is. It's actually a technique, if you will.
A child raising technique is abandon them so they have enough issues
and then come back.
Like how many people who were in comedy and music and all this had just horrible fathers?
Most of them.
Yeah. So it's like, give them that, you know? Like,
I'm working on 8 of them
I want
right
you
now.
to be successful. The best thing I can do is fuck off. Like, yeah. Like, I want to go, yeah.
And then once they kind of get a little, a lot of addiction sex.
A lot
suck
of what?
Sex.
A lot of what?
A lot of suck sex. Then I join in. I'm like, can I get a little bit of sucking and sex?
Suck sex. Yeah, you may suckle me.
Success.
And then, you know, I feel like that's...
fucking IPAs. These things make you fucking...
Oh, dude, yeah. That's nuclear alcohol. That's why I don't fuck with them. I like a steady stream of low gravity.
What's like a normal beer?
A normal beer is like, at this point, I think it's about 5, a little less, maybe 4.
It's just 7
It used to be
banger.
lower. Because I remember
banger.
that's a 7, yeah. And that's low for an IPA. Dude, some of those IPAs are fucked up.
Well, like what?
Some of them will be like fucking 11. Like,
11.
and you're like, Jesus Christ, that's like drinking a 6-pack of Rolling Rock. Like, what the fuck?
Really?
Like, what? Well, no. But I mean,
I don't know.
it would be like drinking what, 2.5 to almost 3 Rolling Rocks if it was 11%.
That's interesting.
I think a Rolling Rock is like 3.9 or 4. I think it went up actually. Rolling Rock. It used to be lower.
If you could fuck any ethnicity, which would it be?
Any ethnicity? The one that my girlfriend is, Noah.
No, don't tell me
Yeah,
that. Come on.
the
you're
white
lying.
one.
Oh my God.
If I could fuck any ethnicity,
That's so boring.
green bitches from Star Trek.
Boring.
Green bitches from
No,
Star Trek?
I was
That's
still
boring.
talking about the white girl. I
Oh,
was still
okay.
hooked up on the white girl.
Right, yeah, fair enough.
All right, but green bitches, I like
Green
that.
bitches from Star Trek. Yeah. I would be like, okay, like this is something I haven't seen. Like,
I'm thinking
and you're
Doja
like,
Cat.
something about which one?
Doja Cat.
What's that?
It's a female. Can we get some
Show me
pictures?
this thing. If you're a furry, I
Can you-
swear to God, I'm not your friend
Bro,
anymore.
it's no. It's
Is
her,
it-
she's an influence. No, don't. Different one. This is a Doja Cat, and then you
Is it
just
dog?
have to see her. No, man.
Oh,
you'll see.
Doge, like the Dogecoin.
But like, get a picture of like her body, man. I don't want to see her face.
This
That was
face,
so
you're like
fucked up.
she has green skin, and then like
Listen,
we're just
man.
looking at a picture of it. I
Listen,
don't
man.
see green skin.
Listen, I'm a booty man.
Are you saying this is
I'm
not
telling
human?
you, no, bro. I'm saying this is what I'll fuck, man.
Oh, so you asked me about, and I brought up this whole green woman thing that we could have explored.
Dude, I'm sorry.
And then you're just
I'm-
like, yo, look at this chick's ass, bro.
Listen, bro. I got 800 testosterone level. I'm trying to fuck, man.
Right? Yeah, no, I hear you.
Look at, zoom in, man. We're trying to get a little fucking juicy.
They cut this poor watermelon in half. Do you see this?
Look at, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Which half are you taking?
Taking the one without the head. What are you fucking
Taking
talking
just
about?
the ass
Taking
and
just the
pussy?
ass. Yeah, man. That's all I
Some
care about.
legs?
That's all I really want.
Oh, she's a musician.
Yeah, she's a musician or whatever.
Yeah, or whatever.
Dude, it's so
You know what I'll
fucked
tell you
up,
about?
dude.
Because,
I'm just fucking
dude,
around.
one thing I've learned from
She
music
has
too
feelings.
is, and another reason I like comedy way more than music
Yeah.
is because in music, they can fake it and rich people just become really successful at it. Like we played this show, I won't say which band, but we played a show with this band, and it's clearly just these kids whose parents are millionaires, right?
Really?
Yes.
And they're successful.
So successful. And then there's another band from Michigan that's like mega successful.
Okay.
That is also just millionaire parents, just buying everything, buying the best producer. Because in music, you just buy the best producers, you buy the best songwriters, you buy the best.
That's
and then it's
really
like all you got to do is show up and practice. You know what I mean? So like these. Like in music, it's like there's so much of that. Like with the like payola, like fucking if you have the money, you can make it in music, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like in comedy, like if you're not funny,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like
In a way, yeah.
Yeah, like if you're not making people laugh, they'll just look at you and go, "That's not funny." Like
You know, it's funny
whereas
though.
in music, somebody can build the thing for you, and
That's
then
true.
you're just there doing it while
That's a
the
good point.
computers and all the rest of everything takes control.
It's actually a great
like-
point. They call those like ploys. There's a certain word for it of industry rat or something along those lines. I don't think that's necessarily the word, but almost where the industry scouts out a pretty face,
Right.
recruits them, hires writers, puts them in a booth with the
Right.
best producer, and then says, "Hey, sing this over this. Doesn't even have to be good. It would be better if you give it your best, though. And once you give it your best, we're gonna release it. And since we own half the industry, we're gonna force this all over the
Every
market.
radio station.
It's gonna get views.
Yeah.
You're gonna become famous. You want to do this? And oh yeah, that's great. Okay, cool. Come on with me." And
go.
that can happen.
Yeah.
Uh,
And it's usually a rich kid. Well-connected rich kid that gets that, like, where they're like, we need another one. Pull them out of the fucking thing.
Yeah, and so I'm at a point in my life where my parents have connections, right? But I'm genuinely focusing on the craft, man, because
Right.
that I finally found what I care about. And I said it last podcast, I genuinely mean it, man. If I have to be homeless, if that's what it takes to perfect my craft of comedy, dude, I'll fucking do it, because I finally think I found what I want to do with my life, and that's a great feeling.
Fuck yeah, dude. And I think you are funny, dude. Like, I think
thanks.
you're funny as shit. I think you have a hell of a lot of energy, man. And I think you're up
Thanks.
there, and I think you're comfortable. Like, I've never seen you on stage like, and then like you know what I mean? Like a lot of people
Yeah.
when they're up there, it's like they're not. I don't know, man. I've never seen that from you. You know what I mean? You've always come
Thanks.
across confident and in your element. You know what I mean? And even if it's not going the way you want it to,
Yeah.
you can still tell you're still on. Like you're not. You know what I mean? You're looking
Interesting.
around and you're thinking, and you're not. You don't just lock up and stand there and then just like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which you'll see a lot. You know. But
You know what I think that comes from?
I have no idea.
I think it comes from, I've been doing some sort of creation since I was in middle school. I made YouTube videos in middle school
Nice.
and then like I still make them today. So without 100%, without a doubt, it is a correlation. Because being in front of a camera at first, very awkward, and then eventually you get very comfortable. I still don't feel very comfortable on stage, but I will say I'm not uncomfortable. I'm not like myself. I don't believe I'm myself yet on stage, but I'm definitely somewhat of myself. And I think I equate that to being a YouTuber. And I can call myself a YouTuber because I've been doing it for a lot of my life, honestly.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of it. A lot of YouTubers are like, they call themselves something else. I'm like, nah, man, I was a kid watching this shit. I wanted to become a YouTuber. I became a YouTuber. I'm on to my next thing in life.
Good
Now,
for you, man.
I'm wanted like you, man. You wanted probably as a kid, you would listen to music. You wanted to be a musician of some sort. You did, but
Yeah.
you also want to be a comic now.
Yeah.
Did you listen to comedy as a kid?
All the time.
Me too.
All the time. Constantly.
Me too. And I don't think it's a coincidence that that's what I want to be now.
Yeah, no.
Because of partially that.
I'm with you there.
And I like hanging around fellow minds, because like we're on the same shit, even though we're different. We're on the same wave of just like kind of just trying to do our own thing, follow what we love. I mean, I am no good, but like I like music. I'll rap. I'll play
I love
bass.
your improvs on this when you do the beats.
Oh yeah.
And you have like the little that shit's funny.
Oh, thank you.
That shit's fun to me.
I love rap. I love freestyling. Like I
Yeah.
don't like writing that much. I can do it, but it's not as
Right.
fun because freestyling is way harder.
Right.
It's just like I don't know what the fuck I'm saying in the moment, but I swear to God, sometimes you get in flows of a couple minutes where nothing can stop you besides yourself, and you're just like this word, this word, this word. You're drawn.
Yeah.
It's just like you watch Star Wars, right? You know that.
What's it?
Yeah, that's that one fucking gay fag space porn. Gay fag space porn. They fuck in space.
I watch a lot of gay fag shit, but I don't know.
Lightsabers, and then they
Oh, okay.
fuck
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other in
yeah,
the
yeah,
ass
yeah,
with
yeah.
it.
Yeah, that
Guy
gets
on
me
guy.
going. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's all I watch.
Yeah.
But it's just like that when I'm rapping like freestyle. It's like a word comes down, scroll text. You know what I mean? Dun, 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 dun. And so like I'm ranting like I'm ambiguous. Bitch with big tits.
Mm-hmm.
Porcupine rhinus belt. Like I don't know. I'm just fucking going. But like words are just coming down in my brain. I'm just like, what do I rhyme this with? And it pops up. I'm like, all right, how do I connect it? It's all in the moment.
Right.
And it's just it goes back to the puzzle thing. I love puzzles. I've always been a puzzle guy. Editing film is puzzles. I don't know. We're just ranting at this point, but I'm just
think it's
telling you
fun.
my life.
No, dude, it's good.
This is how I talk. This is how I
Puzzle.
think. It's very interesting. I think that like a lot of the passions I have revolve around strategy and some sort of puzzle.
Okay.
And figuring out a puzzle and equation.
Yeah, you want to accomplish something.
It's I don't understand people that don't like achieving.
Yeah, I don't get that either. For me, it's always the next thing, right? You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
like you like
It's
do
a little
this, and then
unhealthy.
it's the next goal. You know what I mean? It's the next thing that you're going towards. I don't think it's unhealthy at all.
Really?
No,
Okay.
no.
Why?
I think being content. Okay, so I know somebody that is like legitimately fucking hilarious. Should be doing something in comedy, right? Like whatever. I mean, live your own
Sure.
life, right? But great dude, right? Friend of mine from high school, and legitimately zero drive. Like is just totally fine living at their parents' house and everything. And it's like, okay, he doesn't have that goal. Like, he has all the talent. He's
Yeah.
a great musician, you know, all this
Yeah.
shit. And there's just no drive. Like he would rather sit around, smoke pot all day than go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Damn, pot's holding them back.
It's not pot though. It's not pot. If he was
Okay.
sober, he wouldn't be doing it. Wouldn't matter. Like there's just no drive,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
And you can't insert that into somebody. You know what I
You
mean?
have to find it.
Unless you named your dick drive, and then you can insert
Find
it
it.
into somebody. But you can't insert drive into somebody that just has no. Like that's just it's got to be a part of you, you know.
Yeah. Where
Like-
do you think you got your drive from?
My drive, I mean, a lot of it. Maybe my parents' divorce. I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of like you're looking for that approval. You know what I mean? When they were, I don't know, dude. That's a tough question.
Deep, man.
Where does drive come from? Right.
I think
It's a lot of it that search for approval. You know what I mean? For whatever it is. You know what I mean? But
yeah, acceptance.
yeah. But I was always competitive. You know what I mean? Like in sports growing
too.
up, and that a lot of it's that. Some of it can be competitive.
I
You know
agree.
what I mean? Some of it can be, but then you just start competing against yourself. But I don't know that drive. I don't know where it comes from. Some people have it, and some people just don't give a fuck, dude.
I think this goes back to the video games for me.
Yeah,
I think
video
like,
games are a big part of it.
I mean, like, think about video games. Like, you're starting a mission, and then it's over days and days. You complete it, and it can be rewarding. And like, it's kind of starting those fires of like, ooh, like it feels good to start and finish something.
Mhm.
And like, I can become good at something if I put days and days and weeks into it.
Right.
Just like interesting. Now, what if I put years into it?
Mm.
Like, how good can I get then?
You'd be the best.
And
Yeah.
we're decades in.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, Oh wait, you can with real life. This isn't a video game life, which you put days and weeks in. This is real life where you put years and decades in.
Time equals results.
Yeah.
You're learning that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like playing video games is just like a starting piece of like how you can accelerate your own life.
Yeah.
Just very interesting. That I'm telling you, man, like I understand that video games, you like, as if you have a child, you can't let them only play video games. You have to let them experience other life. But like you also, I think you should let them play because I think they can learn life lessons from it. And let them play a lot in a way, but also make sure they're not losing their life over it. Like make sure they have a life outside of it.
Yeah.
A social life in particular. Like, I'm an introvert, like honest, like naturally, my anxiety keeps me indoors.
Interesting. Right? I never would have gotten that from you, by the way.
But I try to push through my uncomfortability. And when I push through my uncomfortability, I find comfort.
Is it because you feel like you're accomplishing something?
It's because it's all anxiety. It's all in my head.
Mm-hmm.
It's all what ifs. It's all fear. And once you break out and you take a step out, instead of staying inside your house, you actually go to the party. And then when you're at the party, you find yourself having fun.
Yeah, totally.
But if you stayed in your house, you would just be all anxious and stuff.
Yeah. It's you've already figured. Yeah. So the house is like the known, and then you can choose to go to the unknown.
Yes.
It comes back. Who had that fucking quote about, I mean, it comes down to risk taking or whatever.
Love risks.
I know.
I love gambling. I don't gamble on tickets, but I gamble on myself.
I gamble on stocks. But
I'm there with you. I failed a lot.
No, I love gambling when I can afford it.
But
it's just got to be reasonable.
It's free though when you're gambling on yourself, in a way.
If you're investing in yourself, yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, okay, if you buy a fucking guitar and you know you're gonna love it, right? Like, okay, maybe you don't need the most expensive guitar ever, like if you're just starting out or whatever. But if you buy a mountain bike, like there's money that you can spend in things that make you happy.
Yeah.
Right. Like.
Yeah.
And investing in yourself, like, okay, mountain bike would make you.
What would that make you? A better mountain biker?
It would make you more healthy, I guess, because you're doing cardio.
Yeah.
But like, okay, let's say your passion is you want to start a film company, like a production company.
Porn film.
Sure. I mean, if that's a passion, right? Somebody has a passion for it.
Yeah.
There's a billion people out there watching Pornhub that have a passion for it. Like there's a market, right?
Macro lens. Got to get a...
What's a macro lens? Is that I went to film school. I should know this
real
shit.
Close.
I wasn't sure if that was the close one or the far one.
Macro. There's like macro, and then there's even a smaller one. Anthony would know, but do you want to talk, Anthony? What's the one that's next?
Yeah, chime in, Anthony.
The long dick one.
Next, the Laowa lens.
The Laowa.
That's the lens right there.
Laowa. Now, is that the name of the lens, or is that a macro lens?
So it's like a macro lens. I'll actually whip up.
It's like a anteater's nose.
Oh, it's very long.
And you can see like crystals on the weed, for instance. That's how close you can get.
Okay.
Like it's really cool. I filmed some weed because I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's fun though.
It just looks like a big old anteater's nose. You
oh
see that
yeah, look
thing?
at that thing.
It's like a lightsaber.
So the skinny end goes on the camera?
Nope, the skinny end's the lens.
So like that's like the macro lens.
Oh.
That's the part that's seeing the bud.
So you could like stick this in like whatever you want.
You know, it's funny that something that you film weed with looks like a bong.
In a way.
Yeah, it's even got that little part that sticks out. Like that's where the space slide would be. It's like a space bong.
I would like to film an anthill with that, if I'm being honest.
Dude, that'd be sick.
I think that would be pretty cool.
I think that would be cool.
You said you went to film school?
I went to Specs Howard, yeah. And then in so I went there for like digital media arts, which was like there you do video editing and video filming. And
oh man, you got ripped off.
Yeah, I know it's bullshit. But then I went, it's dog shit. But
I could have just practiced at home.
No, I did. I was doing it before I went there, but I felt okay. I was also fucking 18. Like, give me a break, right?
Listen, I'll give you a break.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna be honest.
All right, shut the fuck up, Noah.
Sorry, pussy.
Yeah, I know. But I went to, in school. Well, here's what I was gonna say. In high school, we had a film program, right, at Dearborn High, that was like like U of M was getting their hand-me-down cameras and like all this shit. Like it was an amazing. You would make a feature film every year, right?
Wow.
Yeah, like we were doing amazing shit. Like
that means over an hour and a half. Wait, is it 2.5 hours?
what is that for a feature?
A feature film.
Hour
What's
and
the
a half.
definition? Over an hour and a half. Okay.
Well, not over, but an hour and a half. But
Interesting.
some of them were a little under, some of them were a little over.
Interesting.
But they were making features, right? Like in that school, that was when you would take the movie making class, and then you would make a full film like throughout the school year. And most of them sucked. I mean, it's a bunch of fucking teenagers, but you learned a shit ton. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
And then you made a bunch of shorts. You know what I mean? We got into that. You know what I mean? We made, and then a couple people from that class. After we graduated, we made a thing called the Russian Sleep Experiment, which is on YouTube. It got like 12.5 million views or some
Jesus.
shit. Like, yeah. So like it was
Way to brag.
But the high school thing, I'm not bragging.
No, I'm just
letting you know because you were insulting my Specs Howard credential. So I felt, you know what? I was bragging. You know what? Yeah. I felt I needed to because you made me feel insecure.
Yeah.
All right. So I went.
Makes me feel better.
So I in high school, it was like a really good film program, right?
Yeah,
and then, in fact, that's probably the only reason that I graduated high school because I was skipping school constantly. Going into my senior year, I was technically in my first semester of 10th grade. And I had to make up all these credits like in night school and shit. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
Yeah. It was.
What'd you do?
Dude, I was a fuck
Nothing?
up. But yeah, pretty much. I would go to school and fuck around all day. And then I would just leave. Like, we didn't have vaping.
I did. That was fun.
Yeah, that wasn't a thing when I was in high school. I was in high school pre-vaping. So I graduated 2011. I think vapes were like just starting to come out like senior year, and then when like a year after I graduated,
Big.
What is that?
They were big.
They got more popularity, but most of the vapes were like shitty, like blue, like they were like these blue cigarettes that were like looked like a cigarette pack,
I know what
and
you're
then
talking
they
about.
sucked ass.
Yeah, they
and then
suck.
and then we had my buddy. I remember he went to college, and then I remember hanging out in his like room, or like his apartment. And he had like one of the
big
what you would
boys.
imagine as a vape. And
Yeah,
then
the box vape.
Yeah, that was like when it started to become big, and you were like, "What?" Okay.
Have you ever seen the Olympics, the vape Olympics?
No, it's just kids like
They
pouring
got the
out
fucking
clouds.
big old boxes, right? And they go, and then they do stars. They spit stars. Like it'll be a flying star coming your way.
So it's even farther than like smoke rings and shit. They
Oh
do
my
like
god, dude! They can do ninja stars.
That's pretty sweet.
They like make a ninja star and then they'll like, and then they'll throw it at
Dude,
you.
I'm not impressed until I see the Bilbo Baggins like ship. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're
like the
right.
fucking Lord of the Rings.
You're right.
I'm just kidding. I would be impressed by a star for sure.
They can
But,
do stars
yeah,
with the
that's-
ease. They just go like this, and then they just go,
That's insane.
and
Like
then
that's
it just
so
like
cool,
makes
right?
a star, and then they go,
Yeah.
and then it just flies at you. It's just like, what the fuck?
That shit's dope, dude.
It is pretty cool.
It
But
is.
There was nothing like we had Juuls personally.
Jewel. Okay, yeah. Because that's like the
That's what I'm-
breeze. That's like it's like a little.
Don't even disrespect the Juul that
Is
way.
Jewel that good?
To me, I don't do Juul anymore. Just as a disclaimer to the parents watching.
Right.
But if I were to do any nicotine substance, I wouldn't fuck around with the breeze. I would go straight to Juul because there's nothing more satisfying to my lungs. Bro, like I miss how relaxing and lightheaded that made me feel. Like I would take a fucking drag of the Juul, and like I would be like, you know what? If I die right now, I'm okay. Like it was like so relaxing, and like, you know, I'll smoke a cigarette if someone's fucking around and just like, hey, you want a cigarette, faggot? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll smoke it. And but like I never have a pack on me, but I don't even like it. It makes me feel sick. It doesn't feel good. But if a fucking Juul rip, bro, that feels pure. Like that's what I imagine like Colombian cocaine feeling to like the real coke heads. Like if you want to get the pure substance, get the Juul pod.
I'll have to try
I'm so
it.
addicted that like I don't even do it, but I still salivate
How long
over
ago
it.
did you quit?
Probably a couple years ago.
A couple years. Oh, that's good for you, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I was it was like a middle school thing. It was like a high school thing. And then once I got out of high school, I did it for a year or two, and I was like, what am I doing? I was like, I just threw it out the window. And I don't even like to litter. I don't litter like that,
Right.
but I was just like,
But
this is the
sometimes
only
it's
way.
like this is a necessary evil.
I was like, this is the only way I'm gonna stop.
This is when I'm inspired. I need to get rid of this. No, I
Yeah.
wasted the money, and then not buy another one.
I
like-
wish I would have done something different, but I was listening to a podcast and he was just like,
The street sweeper got it, dude. I mean, look, I'm not a litterer, but also if you throw something on like a public road, it's like they fucking clean them, dude. Like there's a reason there's not trash everywhere. Like
some places there are. What does it matter? It's not about the trash. It's about all the fucking.
No. But you, bro,
CO2.
you were saying that you were upset about it.
I was just, I
just
love
want
that
you to
feeling.
Feel better. I want you to feel better, Noah.
Listen, there's nothing that's gonna make me feel better unless I start getting some fucking lips around my dick.
Yeah. You want me to crawl under the desk? We can make this happen. I got this big.
I can't even imagine.
What is that?
I don't even want to imagine.
Can't even imagine how good I'd suck a dick. You can't imagine it?
Fuck away from me.
How imagine pure ecstasy? All right. How about imagine the Pringles guy just gobbling you down, just fucking pulling it in.
This is making me feel not good. I think I'm sick.
I'm just kidding. I won't suck your dick, Noah.
No, it's okay. If
I
you
don't- I
want
don't
to,
have any
if you want to,
dick
it's your
sucking experience.
birthday.
It's my birthday. I get to suck anyone's dick on my birthday.
Fucking pizza's all wet now.
Your pizza's wet.
Yeah, you made it come.
Ah, it's a plastic bag. It didn't get through there.
Ah, man.
At least I don't think so.
So what else are you doing with your life? You traveling anywhere soon?
Yeah, I
Going to
think
fucking Italy.
me and Kevin Rodriguez and the beautiful Del Rey are gonna.
Isn't he getting deported soon?
Kevin Rodriguez?
So fucked up. That was too far. I'm sorry.
I don't think you can get deported to Puerto Rico.
I'm sorry. I was. There was. Sometimes my jokes go too far.
I mean, he would laugh. I don't know.
I don't know. I hope Kevin
But-
likes me.
Dude,
I
Kevin's
do a lot
cool
of
as
those
shit.
jokes to him, and like
Yeah.
he usually gives me the stank eye. But I'm like, I'm just
Yeah.
buzzing, but this is how I have fun, buddy.
I think he's more calling you a hack than the fact that what you said
A
offended
hack?
him. Yeah, I don't think he's offended by.
Fuck you. Not you. I'm talking to Kevin.
Right. No, but I know. Yeah, Kevin Rodriguez, for those of you that don't know, is not from mainland United States.
He's not.
He's not from the
He's
mainland.
from Puerto Rico.
He's from Puerto Rico, which is like a, what do they call that?
He makes
a
rice.
territory. What
He makes good rice.
is that? What they do there?
He makes
in
good
Puerto Rico?
rice, bro. You never had Kevin's rice?
I've never had Kevin's rice. Have you had Kevin's rice?
Yes.
Then you're boys with Kevin. Then what the fuck?
I know. I'm just saying I don't think he likes me that much.
I don't know if that's true. I think Kevin likes you.
Maybe. All I'm saying he hasn't kissed me
We'll
yet.
call up Kevin.
All right.
We'll call up Kevin. I smooched him at fucking New Way last night.
I know. He didn't reciprocate. I was just like, what's going on?
Oh, you went for a smooch and he didn't smooch back?
No, it's usually when I like just show up, I just expect.
Oh, you want like the Italian, like
At least a
respect,
couple-
like a look.
How you doing?
Yeah, that's fun.
My mama told you to say hello.
Right.
How you doing? Good.
Yeah, you
How's
know.
the family? Huh?
Come over. Give me a smooch. Yeah.
Give me a fucking smooch.
Yeah, it's fun.
You ever been to Russia?
No.
Just Canada? You don't travel much.
No, I
Do you
travel.
want to?
I do, but
Stopping you.
I felt locked down by my job for a long time. You know what I mean? As a kid, I couldn't travel on my own. You know what I mean? And I was like, all right, well, as I got older and then I started having money, I was like, if I blow this money on a trip, then
Yeah.
I can't fucking live. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Sometimes.
I mean, but the thing really was I wanted to get a career going at some point.
it's a great point.
So, but now I'm like super excited to travel. But I mean, I have material about this actually, about wanting to travel more and shit.
Wouldn't it be
And-
cool if we could one day? This is the dream, man. One day be able to travel around the world off the money that we get made from being creatives.
Yeah, that's the dream, right? Is that
That'd be
you go
awesome.
town to town, and then that money pays you to get to the next town. You know?
Well, even furthermore, what I'm saying is like you can earn money, all right, from whatever it is you do, playing your guitar, telling a joke, and then you save up enough money that you can afford a trip to Japan without worrying about work for a week or two or a month if you don't want to.
Right.
Like
That'd be tight as fuck.
that's what I'm saying, and like I don't think that's impossible for everybody. I think like there's money to be made, even if it's in niche markets. Like there's still money there, and somebody's got to soak it up. You know, everyone's looking to be entertained at all times. you know, someone has to entertain a group of mass people. All right. Yes, Netflix, Hulu, etc. They have this
Which streaming service is that?
solidarity. It's like, you know, these ones for whites only.
Etc.
Yeah,
But it's for whites only.
it's for whites only.
Okay.
It's really all we got. Don't ruin it. So yeah. the but what I mean is like somebody's got to entertain the masses.
Okay.
All right, live.
Right.
So there's still opportunity, and it's like, any jokes we make, like there's people that will like it, people that won't. Right.
Yeah, for sure.
And so we just got to find our group of people that like us, and then, cut a hole in their pocket.
Yeah. Why the fuck not, dude? We need
At
t-shirts. I'm talking t-shirts. I want Rubik's Cubes with our faces on it. I'm just going for merch.
And I'm not, to be honest, like, I'm not saying I'm being truthful with the comedy. That's not a driving force of my comedy. But that doesn't mean that it would make me, that it wouldn't make me extraordinarily happy if one day I can write jokes so well that people pay me for them.
Yeah, no, I want to make money doing comedy. That's
Me
a
too.
big motivation. Because if I can make money doing comedy, it means I can quit my day job, which means my comedy gets better. Because it's like that, like, dude, I am literally fucking sleep deprived every day because I start like work at 7 a.m, right?
Yeah.
And then you get out of work, then you got band practice, right?
Yeah.
And then from band practice, you get to open mic.
Yeah.
And then you leave the open mic way too late.
Way too late.
Yeah. And then you got work at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this for way too fucking long now. And I'm
Yeah.
on the verge of a psychotic episode.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's not.
No, I know,
but,
I know it's not. I've been there.
but yeah. So
I've broken down many times. Not good experience, is
Yeah.
it?
no.
No, I don't know. I usually
Quite an experience to live in fear.
usually happens.
That's what it-
Occasionally.
What did you say?
It usually happens over spans of time. Like it's not like always a psychotic breakdown, but like usually like I'll have a breakdown. It'll be a while. Another breakdown. Be a while. Another
Yeah.
breakdown. And like so like all I'm saying is I've had breakdowns. I don't enjoy them. It would be nice not to have breakdowns.
Well,
Do you think famous people don't have breakdowns? It's just a
I
question.
think it's very public that they do.
Fuck. Maybe it's just a human thing.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's a hard worker thing. I don't know. But
If you
I don't-
had to,
what up?
but if you had to give it up, it would be your job, obviously, that you would want to give up first. Band, comedy is your top priorities.
If you're listening, Ford Motor Company, don't pay attention to this podcast, but totally.
Oh, I don't think they would care
Yeah.
if you said that.
I
You're
don't
still
think
going to
they
show
would.
up to work and do your job.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, what do you
I'm gonna
do
show
there?
up. I'm gonna show up. Well, now I don't. I want to avoid this because now I'm afraid I'll lose my job. And I need
Damn, okay. They're really that, you think they're that serious there?
No, I don't think anyone's gonna be listening to it.
worries.
But I do vehicle testing there, so I'm like,
I mean, as long as you're doing your job, I think
Right.
you're good.
yeah, I'm doing my
But
job.
don't take advice from the 17-year-old.
Yeah,
That's definitely not what you want to do.
What I want to do.
No, not
but
at
it's,
all.
It's a cool job. I mean, it
Are the
affords
vehicles
me-
safe?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Best, dude. If I have anything close to a religion, it's Ford Motor Company.
Good.
Fucking my dad worked there, supported, you know what I mean, and then now I work there. It's like, dude, like that company. I will never drive anything that's not a Ford because, like I said, it's a religious cult like
Interesting.
loyalty that I have.
Have you driven one of their electrics?
Fuck yes, I
Do you
have.
like it?
They rip, dude. They're
Nah,
badass.
Which ones have you driven?
The Mach-E and the Lightning.
The Mach-E's a Mustang, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow. It's like
They're
like the SUV Mustang thing.
But it has the logo, right? The Mustang logo,
Yeah, it has
right?
the logo.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I swear to God, dude, I saw that in my neighborhood one time, which is weird because, like,
Are there going to be a bunch of Chevy
everyone's
idiots in the
broke.
fucking thing? In there? I'm
You know
sorry,
what I'm
go.
saying?
What did you say?
No, everyone's broke in my neighborhood, right?
Okay.
Like,
What happened to them? Are they like disfigured? Their legs don't
No,
work?
they-
Oh.
they just don't have money.
I was going for like a
At least,
broke-
like, not masses of
Hundred.
money. Like, you know what I mean? They don't own businesses. Like, they probably, like...
Right.
I'm not gonna talk shit about my neighbors anymore. But there was this fucking like electric. There was the Mach-E, right?
Mach-E, yeah.
And when I saw it,
Thing's
and
badass,
and
though.
I was just, it felt like it was RoboCop. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
It makes that sound when it's coming down the street.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, they like pump the noise out. You know, it has a
Really
speaker
cool.
in it
Really?
because at low speeds, people couldn't hear electric cars coming.
And so it
They
killed
were
him?
like fucking get run over and shit.
Oh, that's
So
terrifying.
they added like a speaker underneath the car.
Nice.
So
That's
that
smart.
when you're
I
moving,
enjoy it.
it's like it makes these like weird space noises.
Yeah.
So like when you do see them moving, you're like, that shit sounds cool.
Would
Like,
you buy one?
I
I don't even know how much they cost. Yeah.
I'm thinking about buying the Maverick, which is like the new thing the Ford's making.
Really?
It's
Is
like-
it electric?
It's hybrid, but it's like a 20 grand truck. It's not.
not
It's not
bad.
a real truck.
It's not bad.
Okay, it's not a real truck, but it's like, don't look at it as a bad truck. Look at it as an amazing car. Like it's 20 grand for a 40-mile-a-gallon truck.
40 miles a gallon?
What is this?
40
Weird.
miles times 20, that's 800 miles.
Wait, what did I say?
You said 40 a gallon.
40
I said-
miles per gallon.
Yeah, and I multiplied that by 20. That's 800 miles.
Why did you multiply that by 20?
Because my tank of gas in the truck holds up over
Oh,
20.
okay. I doubt that this holds. I don't know how many gallons it holds,
Interesting.
so I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
But I don't think it holds that many because you have like a real full-size
I
truck.
got a fucking
Yeah.
little dick truck for sure. Jason Swagner.
I wouldn't say that. There's plenty of giant
No,
dicks
no, no,
that have
no,
trucks.
no, no. I got a little dick. Jason
No.
Swagner says, "We're at in vehicle testing. I worked in the fastener lab at Dearborn Product Development. Do you want to go
We're just
that
gonna ignore
specific?
that
What the
one.
fuck?
We're gonna
Yeah,
ignore that
we're not
one.
gonna go that specific.
Way too close to home.
Jason, I'm sorry. We're talking a little bit of shit with some realism, but we're not gonna give away his location. We support your support, Dearborn. Let's go. They got sausage. That might.
But also message me on Facebook or something. and
Yeah,
we'll talk.
Brett Solferino, link in the description.
Hell yeah.
Mike the jeweler guy says, was leaning towards American made after Toyota screwed me bad. He's convincing me my next car will be Ford.
Dude,
Ford,
hell
Ford,
yeah,
Ford.
dude.
Also, hi, Ford HR person listening to the podcast. Yeah, it's true.
Dude, the Ford HR lady, my HR lady at work,
She hot. No, don't say
I've
that. Don't
actually
reply.
never seen her face.
That's
So
good.
I respect her. But I know that in my email correspondence with her, I always make her laugh,
That's good.
which is badass.
It's better than making her squirt.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to make your HR
Yeah.
lady squirt.
I don't think Delray would be very happy if I did.
It's a good point.
Yeah. So I try not to make the HR women squirt.
That's
But they fucking want me to, bro.
Dude,
Every day, dude. Every day I walk in, they're fucking grabbing me by the dick, son. They
dude,
fucking want my hog, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
I kind of wish women were as pervy as men.
Oh, dude.
Dude, it would make my life so much better if just women were walking up to me. Hey,
No.
could I suck your dick?
Here's the thing. You don't hang around black women enough because they are as pervy. Like, do you not ever?
okay,
I'm sorry,
keep
go
going.
ahead.
No, I cut you off. Go.
I have been groped so many times in public by black women.
Where are you going, bro? I love black women. Please let me know.
Yeah, okay. So go to Detroit in places where black women hang out. If they're maybe I just attract black women more than you do.
You wear really tight pants.
I do, and I think they like that.
I think
because
so
they're
too.
into like the booty. Like they like
Oh,
they
I don't
want to
have a
grab
good booty.
90% of the time they're grabbing my ass without permission.
I don't have a good booty.
And it's a sad day for comedy every time. I've been assaulted.
I wish I was assaulted.
It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun for me.
Dude, that's what I'm saying,
It's
bro.
not a real assault.
I'm
Like if a
talking
dude
to
raped me,
fucking-
like I don't want someone to hear this and then like actually rape me and be like, oh, is that funny to make fun of assault? Like,
No,
but like
that's a good point.
I've had women grab my ass. That's assault.
I've had
That's
women-
assault without asking. All right.
It's been a few years, but I've had women grab my dick and
Nice.
balls, and
Nice.
and I leaned into it.
Right.
That's how much of a man I am. She
Yeah.
grabbed my balls. I leaned into it. I said,
have
"What
to.
now?" I said, "What now?"
Yeah.
I'm leaning into it. Are you
Yeah.
gonna finish the job? Because you weren't expecting this, were you? And she's like, "What? What's going on?" I'm like, "Yeah, come on, bitch." You don't understand what you're playing with. I'm a pit bull disguised as a chihuahua.
Damn, son. Hell
You're
yeah.
bringing the bull out.
Hell yeah. Bring out the fucking head muscles.
Then they back off, and I'm like,
pit
"Where you
bull head
going?
muscles.
You brought the energy.
Yeah.
You got to back it up with the synergy."
They were grabbing your dong. Imagine if that's how, like like
I
a
don't grab
woman-
pussy just so you
No,
know.
I didn't think that you would.
don't.
But here's the thing. A woman like grabbing a man, you'll get that reaction. But imagine just like a dude, like a dude grabbing a woman's ass or something, and her just turning around and being like scaring him away with how much she was into it. like that will never happen.
Never.
It could be fucking who's like a guy women love, like
Angelina Jolie.
no, a guy women love, like I don't know,
A guy. Sorry.
Yeah, like-
Jason Statham.
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 Right, okay. Jason Statham. Random woman on the street. He just comes up, grabs her ass. No way in fuck is she turning around like, yeah, Jason Statham. She's like, I didn't even watch The Transporter. Yeah. Fuck your movies.
Fuck your
You'll
movies.
just grab me like that.
You don't think?
Yeah.
What if she does back up into it and she's going hard? He's fucking.
What if he gets scared? What if he doesn't know how to act? He's like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. A man would never be scared. He would be like, finally, this pays off.
Oh,
This pays off.
I have been assaulting women for years. For this moment, I have been risking my career and social life
Finally.
and the well-being of these women. I have been risking all of that. And now I finally got what I needed. Yeah, exactly.
And then he marries her. Mike hits us back with the hashtag Me Too. Oh, shit.
Good one.
We can't even read the
I'm
comments.
just kidding. The jeweler guy. Hey, I'm looking for an engagement ring.
Are we canceled yet?
No, I don't think so. The jeweler guy's talking to us. Jeweler guy messaged me on Facebook because I'm looking for rings for a purpose.
He sent me a pendant.
What is that? A pendant?
So my YouTube name is Bad Choice Noah.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that. No, you do.
Yes. No, I did actually
Bad
know
Choice Noah. And he
because
sent me.
I'm sorry, God.
No, you're good. Because you what? You jerked off to my videos?
I mean, I'm a gentleman. I don't want to say it. Like I want to play.
No,
a
no
little,
worries.
A little hard to get. Del Rey said it's not cheating if it's gay. By the way,
It's not.
So if you want to fuck around,
I know Anthony. He's a big gay guy.
right?
He adopted 3 children.
Nice.
So, all homophobic children that he's trying to convert.
Right. They hate him
They
because
do.
they're his dad. So they're fuck you, dad. So they like doubled down on the homophobia.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really sad, but
That is sad.
he's doing God's work.
All right. What about this pendant? I didn't mean to throw you off.
He got me. He just made me a BCN pendant. Just the first initials of each of my name in YouTube. Bad Choice Noah, BCN.
That's dope.
And, I don't really rock it, but I look at it every day.
Right.
So, like,
But you have it somewhere where you cherish it.
Yeah, I look at it and I go, thank you, Mike.
But you're not like a pendant guy. Like you don't.
I used
you
to
don't
be
wear a lot of jewelry.
when I was confused in life,
Right,
if you
yeah.
will.
In life.
Yeah, I used to wear
Yeah.
watches and rings and stuff because I
Right,
didn't
yeah.
feel comfortable in my own skin.
Right.
So
yeah.
I had
Have
to
jewelry to be like, look,
compensate.
I'm something.
look
Yeah,
at me.
Right.
Haha. I know.
Totally.
Yeah. So that's what I was in high school. And I was doing YouTube in high school. But
Who's this faggot? Nick
who
Ford?
the fuck is Nick Ford? I think that guy sucks.
I hate
a
his
mean
name.
dick.
I hate everything about him.
I don't know. He's probably some dumb white guy.
Ugh.
Built Ford tough.
Built for-
HB Brett.
What does HB mean?
Halfback. Halfback.
Built Ford. You mean hatchback?
I don't know. This
Happy.
guy's-
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, happy
Oh,
birthday. This
that
guy's
makes more
fucking
sense.
idiot. Who
I'm
is this
just
guy
kidding. This
super
is-
chatting? This
this-
guy's fucking stupid.
What is that? This guy. He's
Yeah,
on.
okay. He's fucking stupid.
Nick Ford, we love you. You are undeniably stupid.
All right, Nick Ford's listening right now.
I'm
Nick
just
Ford,
kidding. I fucking love you, Nick.
once you listen
He's
to
my fellow Dearborn homie.
yeah, he owns most of Dearborn, most of the
Yeah.
gas stations. The
Hell yeah.
Nick Ford, next time you go on stage, you better talk about that gummy blowjob, bitch. If you don't, I'm not.
He got a
your
gum
friend.
job
Bro,
from
he paid-
Dentures Lady?
He paid a crackhead $20 for
Oh,
a gummy.
Wait, because she had no teeth,
She
right?
had no teeth. He said $20, suck my dick right now. She sucked it. He said best blowjob he's got. He doesn't have a joke about it. Fuck him.
That's the joke.
That's the joke.
That's all you
That's
gotta
all you
say.
need to talk about.
Yeah.
If you don't do it next time you go on stage, I won't
Maybe he
talk
gets
to you again.
he's like addicted to it now. He's just got to date girls and bust their teeth out with a tack hammer.
I mean,
Fucking-
something. I mean, literally just do it on stage. That's all I care about in life right now. It's just like, dude, if you don't do it, man, I'll slap you. He kissed me last night on the cheek, and I was like, ugh.
I like it. I think it's a good affection.
What are you
Like he
doing?
does it like in like
I
the
made that
Italian
up.
way, like we were talking about. You know what I mean?
I meant butt cheek.
Oh, he kissed your butt cheek?
I was walking the stage, and he pulled my pants.
Did you say thank you?
I said, dude, not in public. Told you.
Fair enough.
I have a hairy ass. I'm Polish.
He's a Polish boy with a hairy crack.
Makes me have strong forearms,
See,
though.
my ass is pretty bare, but my crack has hair. That sounded like the weirdest Dr. Seuss rhyme, didn't it? His ass is pretty bare. However, his crack has hair. Indeed.
It's like gay Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, some weird, some alternate universe.
Dude, my crack's hairy as fuck.
Yeah,
If
my
I let it
crack is
go,
hairy.
If I let it go, it gets hairy. I mean, everywhere. What do you
Yeah.
mean? Like, we're fucking men. Anywhere that I let it go gets hairy. I think maybe my hip bones don't get that hairy. Other than that, I'm a pretty hairy guy, man. Mike Jeweler's back. He says, yeah, I sent the pendant knowing Noah wore only gold. It was more of silver, but it was for 100K subs.
Hell yeah.
You get that play button, by the way, yet? Oh, yeah, brother. I got that a while ago. Thanks for your question, though. And he said, I sent Brett a DM on Insta. Can get him a real nice set if he's serious.
Yeah. I will respond to that.
Let's go, man.
Hell
Looks like
yeah.
you're going to have something hooked up. This guy, he deals with blood diamonds.
Blood diamond. I feel like you can't say blood diamond regular. You got to say it like blood diamond.
I was watching this documentary.
Yes, the blood diamonds. The diamonds made of blood.
I was watching this documentary.
Vampiric blood.
Vampire.
Compressed over 1,000 years.
Yes. I was
Into a gemstone.
Don't. I was watching.
Which holds power. I'm sorry.
I was watching this,
The souls of the fallen. I'm done.
I was watching this documentary, dude. There's bats that suck blood, man. Did you know that?
Yeah, they're called vampire bats.
Did you know that?
I did.
You did know that.
I did know that.
Isn't that crazy?
When I was 6. No, dude, how do you have this fortress of wildlife and not know about vampire bats?
I don't know.
Vampire bats!
They were fucking. It was a documentary, David Attenborough. It was Life at Night, and these guys were sucking seal blood. That's like, whoa.
Sucking seal.
He was cooked
wait,
up to
wait,
a
wait.
baby seal.
I love to imagine that they were saying to like a fellow gangster, like they were blowing a seal, and they were like, "Yo, I was sucking seal blood." Yeah, blood. I was out there sucking on them seals. You
Well,
know
like,
what I mean?
what's a seal? What is that a double entendre for?
No, it's just
It's just a seal?
just the animal. He was blowing the animal, and it was sitting there going like,
Oh my god. There's no way.
It's like, I'm sucking this seal blood.
What if a seal did let you blow it though? How long do you think it would last?
Can't be
The
very
seal.
long.
You think you
I
get
don't
off
think
in
a
a
seal.
couple
I
minutes?
don't think a seal's ever had head before. He's not gonna know
Arguable.
what the fuck's going on.
My dog fucks the shit out of my other dog. He gets mad.
Yeah, but that's dog pussy. That's not grown man head.
okay.
Grown man head has to be better than dog pussy, right?
I don't know. I've had some pretty good dog pussy. I'm serious.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. I feel like I could blow a seal and he would enjoy it more than he would enjoy a dog's pussy. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, bro. There's gotta be some tight dog pussy. What's going on, man? This podcast is crazy. Man,
You're welcome.
it's a fucking White Claws, man. These guys are getting me white girl drunk.
I know, dude.
White girl wasted.
I might open another one. I'm not sure.
Another one? You fucking do it. Fucking
Yeah,
man.
I don't know how much longer we're doing, but I mean,
what time is it?
I'll be here till 5 in the morning. I don't give a shit.
It's 6:40 right now.
6:40. We can
I
do
think that,
as long as you want.
We can go for a little bit longer. All I have to be is at I have to be at Gratiot Pub at 8:30.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I have my food right there, so you know
Nice.
I don't have to worry about food.
Right. Exactly.
So we can be here for a while. You know, Anthony, this guy has a child.
Anthony's got a child. He's giving us
He's
the
giving
hang
us
loose
the hang
back
loose
there.
side, so I
Hell
think he's
yeah.
good for a little bit longer as
Okay.
well.
All right. If we're gonna hang out for a minute, my bladder's about to
You got to pee?
explode. Yeah.
That's okay.
I can fill this bottle.
I think I may be able to pee under the table into this
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
I've had this bottle for weeks and weeks, so it's probably time to renew.
Right.
Do you think I should?
If you had that same piss bottle, have you been drinking piss out of it? Is that
I'm a little drunk, so it's hard for me not to smile.
right?
I usually am better at this. I've been cracking a lot of chuckles.
Right. I'm a funny guy. I don't blame you.
But yes, I piss into it,
Piss into the bottle.
pour it out, wash it out, fill it back up.
Nice.
It's on the ecosystem's pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, you got to reuse them. I think they say those bottles though that some of the plastics like come out in the water. Or something.
They do. I just got a blood test. All right, I got my blood work done, and the lady told me that
they were like, "Sir, you have blood diamonds."
They did.
Right,
They did. They did. No, one last
That's
thing
pretty
before you
cool,
go. She did say like I'm a little high on this, or like I'm about borderline rather, on this chemical that makes your hair fall out a little bit. And she said there is a correlation on smoking weed, certain strings of weed,
Interesting.
and also drinking out a lot of plastics. And I said, ma'am, I do both of those quite frequently.
And it makes your hair fall out?
And I do have long hair.
Right.
So that may be something. But when I shower, you know, over a span of a few weeks, there is some hair on the walls.
Yeah, but that's natural. Like
That
what
is
you do,
natural.
yeah, but I mean, if your hairline's coming back, that's different. Or if you're getting like thin spots.
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
what to tell. I'm just a 21-year-old guy.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
I'll be fine. Now the question is, I have been drinking. Should I piss under the table, or do you think that's inappropriate?
I don't mind if you piss under the table.
Is that gonna get me canceled?
I don't know. Is your dick gonna be on camera? Can they see it? I mean, there's a lot of coverage in this room. I don't know if there's a dick cam.
No dick cam.
No dick cam. No dick cam. But how badly do we need to keep this conversation going that you can't just run 2 seconds to the bathroom?
That's
I'll
a
talk
good
to
point.
Anthony.
You know what? We're on camera. I don't have to
Right.
piss under the table.
You don't have to piss under the table.
You know what? That's
Don't piss
something.
under the table.
That's something
We
that.
could though, but you could. You could. Do you want to be a legend?
Can I tell you something? That's the real Noah coming out. That's the real Noah piss under the table.
Yeah.
But you know, you have to confine yourself a little bit. Jay Leno wouldn't piss under his desk.
No, he wouldn't. He might. Maybe he's done it. Maybe he's a desk pisser. Jay Leno may be a desk pisser.
He may be. You have
Yeah.
to piss. I allow you
I have
to
to
go.
pee
I allow
so
you.
bad. You allow? You allow? you
I allow
just
you.
have the piss?
You
All
can
right.
go now.
Where do I go?
Up the stairs. Literally, when you walk out the door. All right, you're gonna go up the stairs. There's gonna be a door you open to get out. Right.
Okay.
Literally, the one staring. The door staring you in the face. It's a metal
Okay.
door.
Go upstairs is the first door.
Yes. Go straight to the stairs.
Yeah.
You know where the stairs are?
Yeah. I'll find him.
I'm just fucking with you.
Okay.
You know where the stairs are. They're
All
right
right.
there,
I'll be
baby.
fast. We got to keep the viewers entertained.
I'll try.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
not
be right
gonna
back.
do my best.
Ready?
Set. Ho.
Go.
All right, I'm gonna do a little. Watch this.
Set the timer.
I'm gonna do a little rap. Watch this. Free type beat. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna do a little rap right here. Watch this shit. Let's see if this any good. Oh wait, no, this is a trap beat. I hate trap beats. Drinking a White Claw. Yeah, it's motherfucking iced tea. Yeah, mixed with the raspberry. Yeah, they know my PP. It's Polish as fuck. Got a kielbasa on me. Baby girl salsa on me. She be Latina. I need a prenup. If I'm a fucker, eat her like a vanilla buttercup. Baby girl got a little bubble butt. I'm gonna pop it, just like a zip, bitch. I got a zip lock. It's for that green shit. You know what I mean, bitch. Stuck on my penis. Tastes like a deep dish. Ooh, kinda be saucy. Ooh, kinda be sweaty. Bad bitch, she sucking me up. She tastes like spaghetti. I'm going in bad. I'm white like a Yeti. I'm doing it better. I'm getting that chetty. I'm getting that cheddar. I'm getting that paper. I'm getting that guap. I'm getting that guac. Baby girl hot. She sucking that cock. She be a thot. I be on top. She be on the bottom. She be like a thot. She be like a rock. Bottom of the sea, fucking with me, double on D's. Then I get hit with the double entendre. Hit her in the back of the paper. Bad bitch, she be hot like the Lakers. I'm be getting up in my waker. I'm undead like a wake ya. I'm be going crazy, cuckoo. Shake, then I go in and I bake ya. Shake and bake, eat a protein shake, then I go a fuck on your bitch face. Doing that shit. Home around town, then I flew in that shit. Yeah, rat pulsar. Ain't nobody wanna get a motherfucking ulcer. Fuck you, bitch.
Damn, you spitting?
I was spitting the past the
Spitting,
free
son?
time.
Dude, that may have been the longest piss I've ever had.
It was quick, man. That
No,
was
but
that was
the-
a little court. It was a minute and 40 seconds of my freestyle, so that was a quick piss.
Okay, it felt longer. It felt like parts of my bladder were unfolding.
I think I got a little cancer building up my throat, though.
Yeah.
It's a little tinkly.
Oh,
See?
who's this?
Jason Schweringer
Oh, yeah.
said,
He just
"Is
messaged me.
Brian there? Is Brian there? I was wondering if he could bring me a blue and Solaris so he can do a segment on the vlog. He wants to bring his blue and Solaris, which is
I don't know what that is. Is that a
do you
reptile?
mind pulling
of
up
some kind?
a picture, Anthony, on the Googles? It's actually one of the my favorite snakes that exist. It's a venomous snake, if I'm not incorrect. It has beautiful scalations. It is blue, hence the name Blue and Solaris.
What's a scalation?
Kind of the formation of the scales, if you will. I kind of made up the word, I think.
The Oh, I thought that was like a real reptile term.
It could be.
Just
it could
the
be.
scale pattern. Colors.
Yeah, just the way the scale's shaped.
Yeah,
you know what I
okay.
mean? It has a very unique scale
Okay.
formulation.
Oh, look at
it's
that.
very bold. It's a very beautiful snake.
I like
It's,
that.
Personally, definitely in my top 3 snakes.
like the
Top 5,
looks
100%.
like something you'd see in an Avatar world.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful snake, and he says that he wants to bring it in for the vlog. And
Yeah.
that would be amazing in my opinion. I let my dad know that you're an option. I don't know what his name is, but we'll see in a second. Jason Schweringer. For sure. Yeah, man. I feel you. We'll definitely do it. I want to see one in person. I've never seen one in person, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
If you pulled out a blue dick, I'll be like, you're a Smurf. Actually,
like,
you kind
why?
of do look like a Smurf. Have you ever been told that?
All the time.
Really?
Constantly. I make Del Rey say it, though. It's the only way I can come. It's just our thing.
I haven't
Like,
came
she's
in
the icon.
37 years.
You're not. If I'm 28, you can't be
41.
37.
I'm 41. Plastic surgery.
Damn,
Did it work?
son. It worked. Shit worked real well.
Interesting.
I like it.
Are you down with plastic surgery?
Not really.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not. I don't know, man.
Too insecure.
Okay, to be fair, I've
hear it.
considered hair plugs, right? Because my hair's
It's
going.
different.
It's not. That's a plastic surgery. It's a procedure done to make yourself feel better, more confident, right?
Technically.
Okay, so if I
I have
get
a rebuttal.
what is I?
I have a rebuttal.
All right, fair enough.
What are you saying though?
I was just gonna say I considered getting hair plugs, and then I was like, no, I shouldn't. I was like, fuck this. Like, what am I gonna? Okay, first off, if hair plugs were $500, I'd be on board.
Oh, okay. That's
But it
true.
turns out
What is it?
Guess how much? Guess how much fake titties are?
Fake titties. I bet.
Fake titties minimum.
All right. If I'm buying a shitty pair, I could get a shitty pair for $3,000 a pop.
No.
I could get a shitty pair of tits
No.
for $3,000 a pop.
Oh, a pop?
Yeah, 6
They
grand.
don't charge per titty.
Yes,
You're
they
not
do.
No, you're
Yes,
not getting,
they do.
It's got to be by the pair. You don't get one
No.
titty done.
That's not true.
You're not. No.
I can find someone in Detroit.
Nobody's gonna give you one titty, unless it's in the middle. Maybe you want to do
What do
like a
you
Total
mean?
Recall thing.
You can get your tits taken out, and then you get a choice to keep them or not. I could buy one single Solidarity too.
That's not regular practice, though. That's not how they price.
That's not what I'm saying.
And I guarantee you're getting
guaranteed?
a worse price. So you're gonna pay 75% of a tit job
Yeah.
for one titty because they're gonna like the more titties you get done, the lower the price is per titty.
Well,
So
she got 3 tits.
yeah, but
You can buy per
you gotta get a
tit.
third one added.
It's just
You know,
like
what if
per
they charge by
capita.
the nipple? Like what if you had like one of those people with, like where they
True.
have an extra nipple sometimes?
I have an
and they're
extra
like, man,
nipple.
we have to charge you for all 3 nipples.
see
That's
that?
technically a titty.
Did you see that?
Is that really? Is that? It just looks like a mole.
You see how there's hair around it though?
Yeah.
That's because it's a nipple. You fuck.
So they would charge you triple, dog.
And there's another one right there.
If you don't
I
want,
have 4 fucking nipples.
you're like a little dog. You like,
I have 4 nipples.
I love it.
Have you ever talked to somebody with 4 nipples?
Not that I'm aware of, maybe, but they wear shirts.
No, mine-
they hide it well.
They do.
Yeah, I mean, I would never have known.
No. And
Yeah.
you know what? They're not full circular with the tip.
Yeah.
But they're like, ooh, something happened here.
Yeah.
And there's hair growing around
Do
it
they
like a
feel
nipple.
good?
I don't know.
little nipples?
I've never rubbed.
You never touched? You never rubbed?
It's different. It's definitely
Does it
different.
feel like a real nipple? Like, does it feel sensitive?
It does. Well, not
Because
sensitive.
my nipples are like clits. Like, they're like clits on my chest.
Connects-
Like if somebody plays with my nips, I'm blowing. You know what I mean?
Ooh, it's definitely sensitive. But my fake ones, my other ones,
Right.
they feel different texture on the finger, but they don't feel sensitive on the nipple. Does that make sense?
That's fascinating. Yes.
But my real nipples,
Yes.
sensitive.
I see.
Fake ones,
Not so much.
different texture, not
Damn.
sensitivity.
Maybe it just didn't get the nerve endings or something.
I don't think they're big enough.
Yeah.
We all have our little deformities.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got tiny nips too, though.
Dude, the people used to say, "What's so wrong? You got tiny nipples."
Dude, same thing. They
I
would
was like,
because it's like a
so small.
yeah, it's like a nub, and then there's not a lot of areola.
So no. And then guess what, dude? I got double entendred by God. He made my left nipple innie. So I had tiny innie nipple.
Dude.
My right one, I prayed to God. This is
Yeah.
a true story.
Yeah.
They used to be both. I prayed to God. My right one popped out. Right.
Yeah.
So like
and
my
it did. So
me
we know
check-
there's a God now
Let me check just to make
because
sure.
your right nippy popped out.
Where's my phone?
I feel like tiny nipples are never innies.
It's kind of hairy right now. We're in quarantine, but
Okay,
so I can't really tell. But last time I checked,
Right.
I think the right one is out.
that's cool though. Good for him.
I mean, true story. I'm just trying to say, like, people have their insecurities at home watching, and like, listen, we're not perfect either. I have any nipple, four
Everyone's got
nipple.
weird shit.
I'm
I'm
any
going
four nipple
bald.
boy.
What is it?
I'm any four nipple boy.
Dude, and thank God. That's cool shit.
I don't know many other people with four nipples.
I don't.
I'm special.
I think it's cool.
Education.
Dude, if I could get nipples added, I would.
Yeah, like you said, you're going bald.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we all have our things. Like, don't act like you don't. I bet Drake has a small penis, for instance. Like, he has to have something
I don't
flawed.
know.
We don't see his penis often. It's probably small. That's all I'm
I've never
saying.
Seen it. I wouldn't say that the man has a small wang.
Allegedly.
I think-
Can it just be an allegation?
I mean, you could. Yeah. Go ahead.
Drake has a small penis. This is
There-
not.
You heard it here, folks.
I sucked it one time. That was it.
You see, this is a man who's
was-
actually seen
It
in
was dark. There was White Claws. It could have
the
been
White
just.
Claws. It would do it, dude.
It could have just felt like it was smaller than it was, but
Mm-hmm.
allegedly, he can't be perfect. And so, is it wrong to suggest that his penis is holding all of his
Somewhat
imperfection?
less than perfect.
Yeah, it's holding all of his imperfection.
I mean, I don't think that's unfair.
I don't either.
I don't think it's unfair at all.
I just like telling the people that we're human.
Word.
Because when you're watching someone on a screen.
We're certainly human. Drake.
Yes.
Drake may be inhuman.
No, I sucked him.
Nice. It was a little guy. 2 fingers.
Fucking little.
2
fucking-
fingers.
It was like Nicholas Ford.
Not
Mr.
Nick
Stippleman.
Ford's packing.
He's back. He said, "You guys were talking about Oblivion earlier, but have
Oh,
you
I
ever
love
played
that.
the game that was called Morrowind?"
Oh my God, Morrowind! Have I ever played Morrowind? I'm sorry, you're
best.
talking to the Neverine here, or Neverine,
I don't
whatever
think
the
I
fuck.
have.
I always read it, and I never really I took the time to learn how to pronounce it. But the savior of that game is called like the
Really?
Neverine or
Neverine.
Neverine or something.
I want to look it up.
Yeah, I fucking played that game, dude. I played the shit out of that game. I used to mod that game,
Really?
not just install them, but I used to make mods for that game and
Damn.
and Oblivion actually.
How'd you
And then,
learn that?
just Googling, you know what I mean? You'd be Googling. You're out there and you're a teenager and you're in your room and you're playing other people's mods
Yeah.
and then you're getting bored with those. You're like,
That's
I want
true.
a mod that does this. And then you
Yeah.
get into that and then you realize it's just like Lego set, right? Like you're placing
and
stuff.
play.
Yeah, but then then you realize, okay, if I want to be able to go through doors in this game, like how do I do that? And then you Google and then somebody on a forum is like, okay, you got to go to this thing and
Yeah.
then type this code in. And then you don't realize you're like learning how to code like as you're
Yeah.
doing it. And you're like,
You
oh,
are.
boo, 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 if this, then this. You're learning logic. You're learning all this
Yeah.
shit. And then, but Morrowind's one of my favorite games of all time. Absolutely. Morrowind and Oblivion, both. I want Elder Scrolls 6 ridiculously bad, but
Have you
they're
got it?
fucking.
Oh, well, you haven't got it, but like, what's the
It's
difference?
nobody's got it. So it's Elder Scrolls 6 is the one that's not out yet. And Bethesda keeps fucking around with this Starfield bullshit nobody wants.
Starfield.
Yeah, it's
Is
like
that close to
it's not out yet. It's a bullshit. I don't know.
what's
that might
Starfield?
be cool.
Is that related to the one I used to play, Starfighter?
StarCraft?
Craft?
No.
No.
So totally different thing. Nobody really knows what it's about yet. We know it's going to be about space. They released a teaser trailer that didn't really tell you shit. It's just a guy in a spaceship. It's
I used to play
It's
Starcraft.
I just don't care. Like the thing is, like, give me Fallout or Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
And it's been a fucking decade since Skyrim. I was skipping school to play that.
That's
I
true.
remember that, and I'm
No.
still not over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can I get a fucking Elder Scrolls game, please?
Don't you miss skipping school?
Dude, skipping school was the best feeling on the planet.
Didn't you miss skipping school?
You're like, oh, yeah, I'll go to school. And then you walk to school and you just fucking dip. And then your parents are gone by the time you get back because they're working.
So fun.
And then you just hang out at your house. And then my boy was like around the block. And then his parents were never home. And they never gave a shit if he went to school.
I would skip
So
school.
we were
in
just
school.
fuck ups together. What'd you say, man?
Sorry, I would cut you off. This is
No,
what happens when I drink.
What?
This is what happens when I drink. I get
Right.
chatty.
No, I like that.
It loosens the filter.
That keeps the conversation going.
What I was saying was I skipped school in school. We brought the
Yeah.
recreation in school. We'd do drugs in school.
Yeah, and you fuck around in the bathroom.
We would
and
just
you
be
go-
so
yeah.
fucking blasted in class.
Yeah.
Just like railing lines. Literally railing lines in chapel. I mean, I don't know.
In chapel.
I don't think
You
there's
had coke in your high school? That's a high school money, son.
Adderall.
Oh, yeah, okay. Adderall.
So
yeah,
it's
that makes
similar.
sense.
It's like meth.
Yeah, yeah.
We're railing meth lines.
Yeah, but
fucking
no,
back
no,
at
for real,
chapel.
for real. I just, when I think lines, I think coke, but then I remember,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, in high school, everyone, yeah,
We didn't have coke.
fucking around with pills. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was like those and the Oxycontins and fucking Vicodins and shit.
Makes you
know
feel
what I mean?
real good.
Wallah.
Makes you feel good. I remember I was running in a parking lot, jumping over like traffic cement poles, just infinitely because I was on pain pills and like I was Superman. And like there was unlimited stamina. I was never gonna stop until I was like, you know what, I'm done with this.
Stamina.
So like that's what pain pills are about.
Word.
Railing lines are back at chapel though. I remember one time I was just railing. It might be a reason why my right nose doesn't really work.
Oh, yeah.
I was a right nose kind of guy. I heard a rumor that like, it works better through your right nose. So like I was just like a
that's
main
stupid.
right
You
nose.
gotta switch it back.
Never.
Go back and forth.
But it's almost better. My left works great. Right.
Right.
Super clear. Listen, that's nice.
That
Suction.
sounds like a nose
Check
that
this one
takes
now?
air, dude.
See
that's
how
a snotty
clogged?
bitch.
It's
a
not snotty
bitch.
though. It's collapsed.
Yeah, but it's
It's
What do
collapsed.
they call that? Deviated? Is that what a deviated septum is?
I think this is called blown out.
Blown out.
Just straight,
Like
just
a-
railing Xanax and
Dang.
fucking
Dang.
drugs to the nose, and then eventually it's just like, you know what? We're gonna stop breathing.
Yeah,
So that's where we're at.
that blows.
We were back there, fucking started getting
Right.
bloody noses, man.
Yeah.
You can't rail certain substances.
Dude. I remember, yeah. I'm not going to tell. I don't know. Maybe my dad will see this or some shit.
That's okay. You know, we're
Yeah.
all human.
Well,
We don't do it anymore, do we?
No.
See?
No.
Would you? And you wouldn't do it again, right?
No. I had a
wouldn't
buddy
either.
who died recently who's, yeah,
Hey.
this is tough. You know what I
Sometimes
mean?
that's what it takes. Sorry,
Dude,
That was-
no, you're right. Dude, you're right though. You're right though, because it's like when somebody in your circle, like who you're like
Yeah.
hanging out with all the time, like when if one of your boys dies
Yeah,
of that shit or whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That hits you
it's true.
way harder. Like that, it's real. You know what I mean? Like
Definitely.
you're like, oh, I can quit this or I can do something, and it's like, oh, like he's dead. Like he's gone.
Yeah, and you know that he was just like you.
Yeah.
And so you're
he
like
was fucking hanging
Like,
out.
Fuck, there's no difference.
Yeah, I mean, you could fall down the same fucking path. You know what I mean? You're
Definitely.
X amount of years or environment from becoming that. You're like we were talking about earlier about like you're the sum of the people that you associate with.
Yes.
Right? If you hang out with people that
Yes.
are doing blow all the time,
You're
you're
gonna
gonna
be-
wind up doing blow all the
Gonna be
time.
railing some lines.
Yeah, and then you're gonna become. If one of those guys died, that could be you. You know what I mean?
Very much so. And
Yeah.
guess what? If you're hanging around successful comedians and one of them blows up in the good way,
That could be you.
that could be you. As long
Exactly.
as it's, I genuinely, I think that's a cheat code of life, in my opinion. Is like, hey, you can use it either way. The good and the evil, in my opinion, the evil being the drugs that kill you, the good being the path to success that rises you to financial freedom and just happiness. Like, like, I don't know. I think, personally, I think we got a good, like, I'm not friends with everyone in, like, the Metro Detroit comedy scene, but, like, the people that I'm really friends with, and like, we're cordial every time we see each other. It's like, hey, what's going on, man? Like, I really do feel like we do have some sort of, like, talent that we can hone, and we're not all great yet, but, like, when I watch our friend group, I laugh. I say, hey, we have potential, and this is fun, and I'm glad that we're together.
Dude, they're fun guys to hang out with, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Me
Like,
too.
fucking, I don't know, dude. Even if it never goes anywhere, it's just fun. It's just fucking fun
Yeah.
to be doing it and with that group of people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
And I, how long have you been doing comedy by chance?
So about 2 years,
2
but
years,
I
okay.
mean, if
So
you
you're
take,
fresh.
if you take out the COVID break, it's about a year.
Yeah, let's take it out. Fuck it.
So I mean, about a year because of
Yeah.
the COVID break. You know what I
Sure.
mean?
So yeah, you're freshman. Honestly,
And
I
then
would
that's,
expect you to
dude,
be longer.
That's another reason why I was doing that same set a lot, because I was like, I gotta get, like, now I'm rusty from having all this time off.
Yeah.
And then I got this opportunity at this club. So I gotta make sure I don't fuck that up. You know what I mean? And
Yeah. That's really amazing, in my opinion, that you're already getting opportunities at clubs like that. I mean, because
it was again. I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, you were gonna say what? It was luck.
No, I was gonna say, we were talking earlier about you got into comedy during COVID.
Yeah.
People realizing what was going on. Grinnell got into comedy because of COVID.
Yeah.
You know, these other things that were going on, and like, okay, shit sucked, but there was also like, you got a leg ahead of the professional comics.
At least mentally, I felt like I did,
Right.
even if it wasn't real.
Right, but it is real, because like the reason I think I got my like these opportunities are because I was there, right? So I was doing shit, and you know, all these other guys were back into their hometowns and back into reclusion, and it's like, okay, this place needs people. This guy dropped. They had a guy booked. He dropped.
Yeah.
And I happened to like hit him up. You know what I mean? And it worked out. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, and I mean, luck is a huge part of it too. You know what I
think so,
mean? Like
too.
that he happened to be there, see my set, and then I emailed him the next day saying, "Hey, do you have anything?" And then also he had an opening, right?
My first 2 mics were at Ridley's.
Fuck yes, dude. Do you know how long it took me to fucking get on a stage there? I was doing comedy for like,
And that's what I mean by
Yeah.
luck.
yeah.
I had no clue there was any other mic in Michigan.
Neither did I, dude. I didn't know that.
It's just luck.
Yeah,
I haven't been there since.
I didn't even know that Ridley's had a mic. So, dude, I wanted to get into comedy since I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
And then I got into, like, in high school, that was when, like, Joe Rogan's podcast started getting popularity.
Me too.
You know what I mean? And,
Sure.
and like, that had just started getting bigger, and I was already a big comedy fan.
Yeah.
And then listening to that, and then I was like, this is amazing. Like, I want to do this. But it's like the way they talked about it, it was like you had to be in New York or LA, right?
Sure.
To even do it.
I feel
And then-
similarly in a certain way.
That's what I thought. Like, you know how
Yeah.
I thought how in airplanes, I thought the shit would dump out the bottom?
Yeah.
I didn't know that there was such a thing as an open mic.
Right. Like, you're
Yeah.
not necessarily totally wrong, but you just got a little bit of the facts mixed up. Like, you can shit on
Right.
a plane, right? You can shit
Yes.
on a plane, but it doesn't fly out. It goes into a reservoir.
It goes into unless you
Right.
shit in your seat, and
Like,
then
you can do
just
comedy
sits
in New
your
York.
pants.
You
What is that?
can do comedy in New York and LA.
Yeah.
But there is a but. You can do it everywhere else as well.
Right, and I didn't know that.
But if I think I'll let you continue. I'm just a blabbermouth.
You're good.
I think that LA and New York and potentially Austin these days. I don't know because I haven't been there. But from the rumors I hear,
Me and Kevin Rodriguez are going.
they should when.
September. I think we're going. We have
Interesting. I might be
Yeah.
traveling across country.
dude.
that
If
day.
you're there, we need to fucking hang out, son.
But I want to travel across the world and do comedy as well. So we definitely need to band together as a fucking what do they call that? Power Rangers?
Family.
Yeah, Power Ranger couple.
Oh, Power Rangers go.
Yeah, and travel. That would be cool. But anyways, yeah, so I think that if you want to, once you get to a certain level in your craft as in comedy, maybe the level is when you're considered like when you're crushing a lot of the open mics that you do. I think maybe a lot of the mics that you do, just in general, let's just say it, in your location, I think that's when it's time to move on. Personally, like,
Yeah.
I don't know the
or
guy.
just new material.
Sure,
Right.
but check this out. Let me know what you think. I don't know the guy, and I don't want to offend him, honestly. But Boogie, he's really good, right?
Very good.
I think it wouldn't do him harm if he did move to New York or LA or somewhere else to try and take it to the next level. Because every time I've seen him, he's done tremendous. and I think he could move on and try to do better.
I think he does. I think he does.
Does he?
He does.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, but I don't know him.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Oh,
but
dude, Boogie's shit, dude.
Okay.
Like, he's been on Comedy Central and shit. Like he's done like real
nice,
good shit. You know what I mean?
nice. Oh,
Yeah.
basically, like from my outside perspective, like I said, I just do open
Right.
mics, and I see him at open mics. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this guy fucking crushes, and like
Yeah.
I hear like the Comedy Central thing, but like I never seen it,
Right.
and all I'm saying is like I think he's fucking hilarious.
Right.
And I think that without a doubt, he should have a fucking special because I think he has the talent to create that much content and entertain people.
He does. He branches out. He makes trips to go to places.
Good.
You know,
He should.
which I think is the right move. I
Definitely.
mean, like there's no band that's ever. I mean, I guess anything's happened, right? But like the formula is you get on the road and you get as much exposure to as many audiences as you can. You make as many. You make as many connections as you can.
How cool would
In as
that
many
be?
towns as you can.
To be to be able to walk around, have this mental bank of content, and just be able to walk up to a microphone and just sort through your mental bank of content and spit it to people, and them not necessarily rejoice you, but be entertained by you.
Yeah.
And be like, dude, fucking good job. You made me happy for
celebrating
a while.
your bullshit.
Your hard work.
Yeah.
Or bullshit.
I just
bullshit and
I
hard
use
work.
bullshit for everything.
Bullshit, but also, I don't know about you. I'm sure we're the same. It's hard work.
Yeah.
I bust my ass writing a lot of bullshit.
Totally.
Bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But
Bullshit.
I'm working hard while I'm writing the bullshit
Yeah.
to someday maybe make one of those polished turds.
Yeah. Plus, it's also like you got to go out and hit mics all the time. Like that's work. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
It's fucking
work like anything else. You know?
It is, but it's not
But you
like
enjoy it.
sweatshop work.
No, it's not.
Like
It's not physical toil. It's not physical labor,
No.
right? But it is. Is a. Is it work? I mean, is
It's the
coding
best
work?
work.
You know, I think so.
It's the best work.
I think so. I think it's better than music. I think doing comedy is the most perfect as a performer and as a writer. It's the best thing that you can do, and because not only is the social aspect just fun as hell because you're hanging out with comedians all the time.
Yeah.
So like when you're not on stage, it's like, oh, everyone's funny as shit. You know what I mean? Like everyone's super cool to hang around with, and then on top of that, you're like, okay, my act, like however much I want to do comedy, you do it any way you want. That's why a band is shitty, because in a band, you gotta imagine you write a joke, and then 3 other people have to look over your joke and go, I don't like this part, cut it, and you don't really have a say, or else you're a dick
I would
with an
kill
ego.
myself.
Yeah. So then that's just like, okay. Oh, this joke. No, I don't like that. Okay, let me add this, and then blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Say this.
There's definitely a reason.
Don't do it with that much energy. Stop. Don't do it with that much energy. Just do it this way.
Yeah.
And
I'd
you got to
hate
do it
that.
with that from 3 people.
I'd hate that.
Yeah.
There's
So
definitely-
I left stage drive. So that's where
Dude, like, but that's why I'm drawn to comedy. Is just like
Right.
so much freedom. It's up to us. Now we can help each other
Yeah.
from an outside perspective. Hey, like I thought of a tag for Ryan Brown. I told it to him. I was like, dude, when you were doing your joke, I thought of this.
He said,
It
"Let me know when
made
you
me laugh.
when you get booked, and then you can tell me what the fuck."
I prefaced it. I literally listen. I prefaced it. I said, "Dude, you can slap me in the face if this
Yeah.
is stupid." That's literally what I told him.
Right, yeah.
I was like, "You can slap me in the face. This is stupid." All I'm saying is, when you did the joke, I had this idea. It made me giggle.
Right, yeah.
Here it is. Take it or leave it. I
Right.
don't care. I just want to help you. If it helps you, please be my guest.
Yeah.
If it doesn't and you think it's stupid, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
Totally.
But I thought this was funny, and maybe it is. And I've never seen him do it, but you know, all I was doing was trying to help.
Word.
And I think that's beautiful.
I don't think anyone's gonna be upset if you give an idea. You know what I mean? Like
People have done that
to
to
me, I'm just not
I'm
gonna.
grateful.
Most of the time, I'm just not gonna use it. You know what I mean? Unless it's like a note, like, or like, I don't know. It's a whatever. But I think if you, as long as you're not being negative to somebody, like don't go up to somebody and say like, hey, that thing didn't work. Like that, like that was. It's like, yeah, they know, dude. They know.
No, like I've had
didn't work.
people come up to me and be like, dude, like this part of your joke right here
Right.
was you should keep that.
Right.
The other stuff, but like this was really funny.
Right.
And,
Right.
And I analyze it and I go, I try to take it from like a neutral perspective. I'm like, I think they have some valid points here. I do like this part of the joke. The rest of the part I'm iffy about.
Yeah.
And so, and have built bits around pieces where other people give me advice and I rather people give me truthful advice that they honestly think than just come up to me and say, good set, have a nice day. I appreciate that. I say
As long as someone's talking to me, I think I'm just
Really?
happy.
I
Just as long as someone's acknowledging me in any way, I think I'll be happy.
that's interesting. Like I don't
Because I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do anyway. Like I don't know.
I don't disagree,
Right.
but I actually love advice
I do too. I mean,
because it's
yeah.
like I love perspective. I love all that. Someone telling me something is something out of my perspective most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so it gets my mind going and lets me think about it. Let me think about it. If you think it, tell it to me. Let me think about it. Let me run it through my filters. Let's see if it's applicable.
Yeah.
If it is, I'll use it. Fucking thank you. If it's not, thank you because you're trying to keep me on my toes. And I appreciate that rather than just fluffing me.
Yeah.
Going back to all the porn stuff we were talking about. Like,
You know what's a consistent note
what's that?
that I've gotten consistently, like throughout my tenure, is you way too loud. You know what I mean? That I'm
I think you get that from the band though.
I'm too yelly, and all that. You know what I mean?
You know what you
have
can
you-
do to counter that?
Hold the mic farther away.
Yeah. when
Yeah,
you
no,
yell, scream
look,
like-
I feel like I know how to work a microphone. You know what I mean?
I don't think you're too bad.
I don't think I am.
We can all get better at it, but
you know,
I don't
I'm just
think you're
really
too bad.
self-conscious because of something my dad said to me. So it was like,
Okay.
it was like he came to a show. It was that Ridley's weekend, and I was like, this is like the biggest thing I've done, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he was there. I was like, if you're gonna come to one, come to this one. And then it was afterwards. It was like, yeah, it was fine. You're loud. You're so loud. And then I was like, all right. You know what I mean? Like
I had this
but
one.
it's something that multiple people have told me.
Okay. I've had this one comment come up to me.
Mhm.
Did you think I should drop his name? It was good advice.
No, you don't have to. Oh, if it's good advice, then yeah.
Big Kev.
Oh, he's great, dude.
He came up to us.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
And we were just asking. We said, hey, Kev, is there any advice you give to us young comics? Us trying comics? He
He
said,
said, don't take advice.
No. He said, yeah, I'll give you a couple of tidbits of advice. He said, I noticed that a lot of you guys don't stay in the light that is provided on stage. So that provides, the light provides expression.
Right.
And when you're out of the light, the audience can't see your expression, and that could be hindering your jokes.
I tell people that at Parts and Labor because the light, they don't realize when they come to the front of the stage, the lights are directly above you.
Exactly.
So it makes you look like you're telling a ghost story.
Exactly.
And you can't tell. So I'm like, God, like, that's why I put that sticker on stage. I was like,
Yes.
come back a little bit, you know?
And that was one part of the advice.
Right.
Now there's even better advice. All right, that was the good part, but this is the
Right.
better part. He
Dude,
said,
I could talk to that guy for all night.
"No,
But
yeah,
go on,
I
go
love
on.
most people in
Yeah.
the scene that even will talk to us open micers." And he also said, "Don't compete with volume over the crowd." He said, I noticed that when sometimes jokes aren't working, you guys get really loud.
Yeah.
You tend to scream. You tend to raise your voice. Don't do that. I said, okay, let me think about this for a while. I happened to stumble. When I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of Aziz Ansari. All right, plenty of other comics, but just for this example, Aziz Ansari. All right.
Right.
So I saw Aziz on Netflix. I said, you know what? Let me click it again. This is a newer special. I don't think I've watched it. Let me look it. Bro, a lot of his jokes, he ebbs and flows. He goes into a sentimental whisper where he's whispering and he reels you in with a whisper. And then he talks like this and it's like, oh my God, I'm so
energy's
loud
going-
now.
yeah.
But really all he's doing
get
is
more of
talking
it.
normal.
Yeah, you
After
get an
a
effect.
whisper,
Yeah.
After a whisper. He's never yelling. he's whispering and then talking normal, but it's so much more energetic than a scream.
Right.
That's what we got to learn, is how to ebb and flow with our voice without necessarily screaming and hurting the audience. I've noticed a lot of open micer comedians will hurt the first couple rows ears. When I'm back there, I'll see them. They'll go, ooh, ah,
Yeah.
and they'll plug their ears and they'll go, ooh, ah. We can't do that to them. That's rude. You know what I mean? Like, we have to learn how to use our instrument, which is the microphone, to get our point across. But you don't want to blast out the ears of the poor folk. Don't you think? Do you think I'm wrong?
I'm trying to
think. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I'm not saying this is the truth.
I think you're absolutely right. I tend to be, as your sound guy can probably notice, I will tend to scream out of nowhere and not realize that I'm
screaming.
What's your boy's name? What's your name, dude?
His name is
Anthony.
Anthony.
Okay, Anthony.
Anthony.
Have I gotten explosive during this and you've panicked and had to move levels?
No, not yet.
All right, good.
Not yet. Good job.
All right. Well, you know what I think the difference is the speakers are right in my ears.
That's true.
So I've been pretty tame this whole time.
So you've been worried about your own ears.
What is that?
You've been weary about your own ears.
Yeah, because I can hear my voice, so I'm not like gonna yell into my own ear. But if I'm just it's just mic and I can't really tell, then I'll start screaming. You know what I mean? Like if we were, I mean, you know me. Like if we're outside a bar, I'm a lot louder than I have been in here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like to shoot guns occasionally. I don't think my hearing's the best.
I've played in a lot of bands.
Yeah, your hearing's probably worse than mine, honestly.
It's probably the same. Like if you're not wearing plugs, shooting guns all the time.
I wear plugs sometimes, but sometimes I don't want to. Well, yeah. That's all I wear. I don't wear ear plugs, butt plugs. I'm not trying to get anal leakage.
Dude, yeah, I know.
I'm part Korean.
Plug that shit up, dude. You're part Korean.
Yeah, it happens.
What does that have to do with butt plugs?
Direct correlation to anal leakage. Korean descendant. You didn't know that?
Is that a thing? Are you starting a stereotype that Korean people have anal leakage?
No, bro.
Is it the kimchi? Is it the diet?
It's off of it.
Explain. You got to explain this.
I am. It's just a fucking, Polish people, they like kielbasa's, anal, Korean people have anal leakage.
Anal leakage.
Yeah. I'm serious.
I want to know if this is real.
It's fucking real.
Somebody leave us a super chat.
Want me to Google it on my phone?
Somebody fact check. No. It's not that I don't believe you.
Watch, I'll Google it right here.
No, you don't have to Google it.
Google
it's going to be
it.
more fun to talk about.
Do Koreans have anal leakage?
Are there any Koreans in the house? Do we? Is anybody watching a Korean? Not watching a Korean, but is anybody watching also Korean? And can let us fill us in if you've ever had some leaks.
Do you have anal leakage?
Some squirts.
I'm just curious. That's all I'm wondering. Well, I heard it through the grapevine. I heard it was true.
Heard it through the grapevine.
Is that a new super chat? Or is that an old one? Oh no, that's an old one. All right. I saw her fucking blanking over there. I was like, oh, maybe we got a new one. Yes, just like we said, any Koreans, let us know. I'm interested in the leakage.
Yeah.
I think it's true. I've just heard it through multiple sources that Koreans tend to have anal leakage.
Koreans tend to have anal leakage.
Dude, this isn't even anything about race. It's true. It's just like, have you ever heard of anal leakage before?
I think there was like
it's real.
Like an episode of Malcolm in the Middle where they had some potato chips that caused anal leakage. And then
those are bad chips.
Yeah, and it was like a big thing on some TV show. I don't remember. Maybe it was Malcolm in the Middle. But it was like everyone was eating these potato chips.
And all leaking.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, they didn't realize, oh shit, this causes anal leakage, and then it was like a premise of the whole episode. Like
Porto leakage.
Yeah, and they was leaking. Let me tell you what, girl.
Fuck. Leaking banks.
Oh my god, they were leaking everywhere. I'm glad I got a tight butthole that can hold in all the leaks.
I got a tight.
I almost shit my pants at work today. Really did.
It's coffee.
Yeah, it was like yesterday. I didn't eat a lot.
Yeah, me neither.
I had like like you know those hunter sausage fucking things you get at a gas station. Have you ever had those?
Yeah, like the $5, like hunter sausage.
Yeah,
like
they're
sausage
more. It's like
sticks.
$10 or something. I don't know how much they are. I was drunk when I bought
Sausage
it.
sticks.
Yeah, they're like sausage sticks. It's like a breakfast sausage, except it's not breakfast time, so it's hunter time apparently. So they're like called hunter sausages.
That's cool.
And they're like in a bag, like jerky or something. Like they're
Yeah.
right next to the Jack Links.
So manly. That's such a man thing.
I just love it.
It's such a man
It's
thing.
a salty, garlicky goodness
You know
that
what?
I need.
You know what I ate this morning?
Eggs.
Gas.
Eggs.
True. Continue. There was 2 other objects. I'll tell you.
Okay, so eggs, and bacon.
9.
Okay, sausages.
C, but a variant of a sausage. So continue.
Okay, a kielbasa.
C.
You're a fucking
Eggs,
you're a
kielbasa.
goddamn dirty pierogi person. What do you call you people?
Polish.
Yeah,
But-
that's right.
And what else? One more thing.
Okay, so you got a kielbasa.
I got eggs.
You got eggs
Kielbasa cut in half.
and a pierogi.
No pierogi.
No pierogi. All right.
Similar though. You know what I'll say? The ingredients inside of some pierogies were used in this next.
A tater. You had some hash browns.
Bingo!
Yeah.
You guessed my
You had
whole
some
fuck-
hash browns.
You guessed my whole lunch.
There you go.
I don't know how you did that so fast. That was actually tremendous.
That's breakfast foods.
But eggs, split in half kielbasa,
Okay.
hash browns,
Okay.
tremendous with some
Sounds-
rye bread.
Sounds delicious.
I eat rye bread because it's I'm pretty sure gluten free. It's
Right.
easy on your stomach. It doesn't kill you like white bread or white wheat bread.
Pussy.
Is no listen
Fucking
faggot.
pussy,
listen,
dude.
shut the fuck up. You goddamn chink. I can say that because
You had to
you're
make
white.
a yeah because my parents are
'Cause you're
Asian.
white.
Yeah, my parents are Asian though.
Your parents are Asian?
Yeah, I'm adopted.
I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't
Yeah, real fucking funny. Make fun of the Japanese
I
kid.
thought I was being clever. I thought I was just joking
Nah,
around.
I'm just kidding. My parents are white as hell.
Okay.
I mean, they're Italian and Irish, whatever.
Listen, I just want to say
Italians are fucking white. I'm tired of Italians acting like they're not white. As an
white.
Italian that looks white as shit because, like, I got the Northern Italy genes.
yeah,
Because I'm all blonde Italian.
you
Still
you're-
got this goofy pizza man mustache.
This is what happens when an Irishman and an Italian
Right.
woman meet.
My
mate.
brother looks like Super Mario. My brother looks like Paul Pepitone, by the way.
Paul Pepitone's one of my favorite humans to be around. Just,
I know,
just
right?
I just like
Yeah.
to be around him. I don't even need to talk. I
Right.
can just be around and I'll be like, I'm happy here.
I'm with you, but my brother looks like that, and I'm like, you know,
Yeah.
hey,
I just want to make it clear. I would only call a white man a chink. I would never call an Asian that.
you never call a chink a chink. right?
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
All
Little
right.
bogus.
I don't know if that makes it better, Noah.
Spent all day on the phone with American Airlines. Finally hung up after 6.5 hours. Needed the laughs. So thank you. So
Oh,
wow. 6.5
Lil
hours.
bogus.
She's white. You can tell because no person of any ethnicity would wait that long for a phone call.
I don't know that there's any data or stereotypes to prove that.
Really?
Yeah, because I view stereotypes as proof. You know what I mean? Like if it like
Wait.
I'll get
wait.
the joke. Like okay,
Stereotypes.
so, as proof.
Wait, what do you mean? They're not real? Wait, with some
as
people,
a joke.
Some people don't think
Okay, so
this
Let-
is interesting.
let me explain. So if you saw that and you said minorities don't have the patience to wait on a phone, I don't know what stereotype that's based on, right?
Fact.
So if you said some other stereotype, like if it was like,
This is interesting.
I don't know, name a stereotype, like fucking.
White people fuck their cousins.
Okay, so if she
Which I
had
do.
said I was having phone sex with my cousin
For 6.5
blah,
hours.
blah, blah, and then you were like, oh, we know this is a white chick because she fucks her cousins, right?
Yes.
But I've never heard that minorities had an issue waiting on hold.
It's not that they have an issue waiting on hold. It's,
So this is a new thing to me, and I want to learn.
yeah, it's not that they have an issue waiting on hold. It's that they value their time more. Oh, I'm not gonna wait on hold for this long. I'm gonna go do this, that, the third, call back later. I'll probably get through faster.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? They're more time prioritism.
I don't have any evidence for that.
Here's your
I
evidence.
don't. But here's the thing,
I just gave you some. Take it or leave it.
dude. That's fair.
Listen,
I mean,
I have a
like,
lot of ethnic friends, as you can tell.
Yeah, I mean, Nick Ford is. Are you still listening to Nick Ford?
I'm saying it's just true.
Yeah, no, I've just never heard that.
You don't think
concept.
white women in particular?
I think white people are the most impatient of all people.
Which is exactly why they would wait the longest.
If they're impatient, they wait the longest?
Yeah.
Why? So they can bitch at the person? Like that makes them like happier?
Because the rage builds up and up and up. I need to talk to the manager. I need to
Can
talk
you
to the
believe
manager.
this?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can you believe they
Like,
made me
why would
wait
you be on
6.5 hours? It's because they were listening to you the whole time while you were calling them a bitch and a cunt.
Well, it's also that white people have the secret phone line where you just skip the wait. Where you just go, like,
dude,
don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody on the air.
ethnics.
Don't tell them on the air.
Jesus, man. We can't
But we
spoil
have-
the white airline
we got the
thing.
we got the privilege line where you get
Yeah,
to
come
jump
on,
ahead.
man. Mr. Simpleman comes out and he says, "Hope you all have a great night and a happy
Oh,
birthday."
yeah,
again,
hell
my
yeah,
Elder
dude.
Scrolls brother.
Dude,
that was-
fuck yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
by the way, the Elder Scrolls really were like I spent. I remember moving like I got a TV for Christmas
Oh, did you?
one year, and I put it at
Rich white boy.
yeah, yeah. This was like the best birthday ever. And I put the TV at the end of my bed, and I moved my dresser to the end of my bed, and then I put the TV on top of it. Wow. Yeah, and then I
This
put
is amazing.
and then I would lay in my bed and play Oblivion all
Are you
day,
serious?
all day in the summer. I was
How
like,
many days?
fuck going outside, all summer. So it was in middle school, whatever year Oblivion came
I
out.
can relate to you
Yeah.
in a similar way. I can explain
Yeah.
after.
I remember like my mother was worried that I was like gonna
Yeah.
get like
She should
vitamin D deficiencies or something. Like she
We
was
did.
like, yeah, we totally did.
We did.
Yeah, that's why I look like an anemic Italian.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember being in the bed, and I just all summer was like between 6th and 7th or 7th and 8th. I don't remember which grade Oblivion came out. But dude, I actually put on there's a song called Harvest Dawn by Jeremy Soule, who did the soundtrack of Oblivion.
Yeah.
And I legitimately will put it on like the Google Home to go to sleep because that song relaxes me.
That's fucking
Like
awesome.
that game makes me so in a happy place.
When I was playing CSGO, I climbed the ranks. I was like 4th highest. I was like 4th away from the highest rank, or like 3rd. And that may not sound that difficult, but there was probably like 20 something ranks. So like in that perspective, like I was 3 away from the top and the top people were like pros. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm not saying I was pro, but like I was a hard throw away from pro.
Okay.
And I was like teenagers. So I bet if I sacrificed my virginity for longer, I could have
You could have been.
maybe just nicked a semi-pro team, and maybe if I got lucky, maybe tried out for a pro team.
Right.
Like I don't know. I'm not saying I would have became pro, but I was a teenager and I was pretty good, and it was my life. And same thing as you. The reason why I say that is like same thing as you. Didn't leave the house. Like I was playing video games. I would do hockey practice, but like I love both of them just as much.
Right.
Like I was grinding, boy. I was grinding. Like I would just
Hell
be by
yeah.
myself, and they had these little private matches, and you would be practicing your reflexes. There would be little targets that pop up, and you'd flick shot, hours.
What were you doing with the? Oh,
This is
with
a
the
mouse,
game.
baby.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
mouse.
Okay. Right.
Hours,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Doing thousands of flicks a day,
Gotta get good at it.
getting good.
Yeah.
Get good. So kids, do that shit. Little Bogus is back again. We'll hit a couple more and then we'll wrap this bitch up. We've been rolling for almost 3 hours. Little Bogus says, I'm just really
Shit,
patient.
it's been 3 hours.
8th grade teacher and had to get through to someone. Time sensitive. She's an 8th grade teacher. Yeah, sure. Time sensitive. Time waster. Same
I'm
thing.
Just really patient. Wait, what is this in reference to?
6.5 hours on the phone with American Airlines.
Ah,
same
That's
woman.
right. Okay.
And I'm not making fun of her. I'm just
really
saying you can
patient.
never get those hours back.
And had to get through to someone time sensitive.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. Also, where did you buy these tickets?
She bought them from me. I sold them secondhand. Weren't
No, I
real.
mean, okay. But
Sorry, I don't know.
To which airline?
American.
That's American?
American.
See, that's trash.
American Airlines.
That's why you gotta go Spirit, son.
You got to go Russian.
Dude.
Russian spear line. They sell vodka. Vodka with Biscoff.
We take you on plane. If you don't make it, you won't complain.
Can't complain if you don't make it.
Yes.
Plane goes
Get on side of plane. Hop in there. We will have drinks. We will have entertainment.
Oops.
If you make it there, it was worth money.
Whoopsie.
If you don't make it there, you won't complain.
We're taking a little severe and off into Bermuda.
We throw you on this. We bought all old condors.
All
Do you
condoms.
remember condor. Condor.
Condor.
Like big bird.
Big bird.
We find condor
Big.
that America not use no more.
Put condom on condor. Safe sex.
On condom on front of plane.
On
See,
front of plane.
problem with condor.
No windshield wiper.
Debris on the ground. Blow up plane.
Stick to condom.
Americans not want to use
no.
plane that blow up due to dirty runway.
They're sensitive. 9/11. Never forget this.
Am I
shit.
right?
Oh,
Now it's just going to turn into a Middle Eastern accent.
of course it is.
Because you brought up fucking 9/11. All right, hang on. We got to get Russian again.
On the condor.
So when plane it comes down, runway,
Runway.
blows up. Americans not want to use no more.
Not happy.
So what we do is we buy planes. And now Russia have fast plane.
Fast plane. More gain.
Fast plane is more gain.
We own the game.
Indeed.
I think I could do a play in Russian. Like a whole 50-minute,
Dude,
60-minute play.
legitimately, for a
Russian.
second there, I thought you were from Russia. Like, I thought that was so good. I thought that was your native tongue.
It is.
And that the way that you speak now is like a
It's fake.
it's not fake, but it's like it's how you speak now. But then you can lean into the Russian because it's what you know.
Can I be truthful with you, Brett Solferino?
Always. Me and the 47,000 people listening on the stream right
I'm
now.
doing one set tonight. I don't feel like doing two. I'm not gonna do two because I don't feel like it. And
Do
fuck
one.
it, bro. I'm gonna
Fuck
do
it,
one. I'll
bro.
do
Do
two later
one.
in the week.
Do one.
I'm gonna do a Russian character
All right.
through most of it.
I hope it goes great.
Thanks, man.
But I respect you for trying if it doesn't.
I've done like a 5-minute character piece where it's just I did 3 characters for 5 minutes until my
Word.
stage time was up,
That's pretty dope.
and nobody laughed. I'm gonna be honest, nobody laughed through it. But can I be truthful? I swear to God, my balls
Always.
drop off if I'm lying.
No, always.
People
yeah.
did clap after,
That's
but
cool.
I mean nobody laughed during it. But
Yeah.
people clapped after, and they could have just been like, "Good try, good
Yeah.
try."
Yeah.
But the clap after was like, "Hey, I tried. Thanks for at least acknowledging my effort. I never gave up."
Right.
That's a big point. Sometimes it happens. I'll be in a bit. I'll give up. And then afterward, I'll be remorseful. Why did I let them get to me? I shouldn't have gave up. That moment, I didn't give up. And that's something to be proud of. Kids, if you want to be a comedian, if doing a bit and it's not working, go harder. My boy that I don't know but I like to listen to, Mark Norman, he has this 3-sentence rule. When you feel like you're out on stage, do 3 more sentences. That's a good rule to live
That is
by.
a cool rule.
It is a good rule.
I like that.
There's another thing I listened to. I forgot who it was. Chris DiStefano. I know who it was. I believe his mother was a math teacher. And what he said is, when you run out of what you think the answer is, you're about to come upon a discovery. So it's a very, and I did butcher that. I'm not going to lie. I know I did, but I'm getting the premise.
I think
okay?
I'm also just a little too dumb to understand.
So I'll explain.
Okay.
What that means is when you're looking at a math equation and you just can't quite understand it, that's when you're on the brink of finding the answer. That's when you give up everything you thought you knew and you reach out for something new.
Give up everything you thought you knew.
And reach out for something
And
new.
reach out for something greater.
Do you understand though?
Yes, indeed.
And so this 3-sentence thing applies. When you think you're about to give up on stage, you're technically near greatness. You're going to reach out for something new.
You're on the cusp.
You're on the cusp of grab.
Yeah.
You're gonna. Well, what's gonna happen is you're gonna reach out if you apply by the 3 cents rule.
If you do it.
If you do it, you are going to reach out and pull something in.
But you gotta
correct?
have the balls. Yeah.
Check this out. Check this out for
Totally.
real. You're gonna reach out, bring it in. Now, what's gonna happen is it may be shit, but do it 3 times. Bop. Chances are, all 3 of those could be shit. But in my opinion, chances are one of them might be funny. And since we are playing a game of odds, you may hit a perfect dice roll, and the joke that bombed, the next 3 sentences you say, make it click for them.
Right, yeah.
And then it brings it all together.
Yeah, that can happen.
And it makes the crowd be like, oh, I see where you're coming from, you silly fuck. I agree with your premise now. I understand that. But if you go like this, I'm going to work on this later. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I
moving
walked away
on.
from it, yeah.
I'm moving on.
Yeah.
That
Which I've done before.
and what can happen is a crowd can chuckle. Crowd can chuckle at an open mic. What you said was at a real show. What happens?
What if you
If you bail on a bit and then you make fun of how your bit failed, what happens?
Oh, the saver? Is that what you're talking about?
The saver.
Yeah,
Bingo,
it's no
man.
good. You don't want that.
You don't want the saver.
Yeah.
Don't do a saver.
Don't do the saver.
Do 3 more punches.
Yes.
At least try.
Double down. See if you can get a laugh.
Do you feel like we covered everything today?
I think we got most of it.
I'd like to have you back one day.
I want to fucking come back. I'll come
Well,
back
thanks.
tomorrow. This was a fucking blast, dude.
Yeah, man. I don't think
Down
we've done 3
here
hours
in a
with many people.
fucking wildlife menagerie.
Yeah, it's fun.
This was great.
Do you want to plug anything else? I know we plugged
Yeah,
it throughout the podcast.
follow me. I think it's Brett.Solferino, Solferino,
Yeah.
on Instagram. Facebook, just add me, Brett Solferino. Brett, by the way, with 2 T's.
Not
all right?
Brent.
Not Brent, not Brad.
No.
Not Brett with 1 T, like a little low T ass bitch.
2 T's.
Talking Brett with 2 T's, motherfucker.
Double T's.
Do that. Follow Running Yellows on Instagram and, whatever. And then Stage Drive, you can go ahead and follow that, but I'm about to leave that band. But the next single's going to have me on it. So.
I'm excited for the
Yeah, we
Space
just got done
Odyssey
trying
shit,
it.
man.
Yeah, dude. The Running Yellows album is, Space Western. It's going to be the
You've
shit.
listened to it, right? Obviously, you
Yeah. We're
enjoy
almost
it?
done mixing it. Yeah,
Nice.
so it's good.
I'm glad.
August next month, 26th through the 29th. I'm going to be at One Night Stands.
Cool.
Yeah, so
And that's
it.
all?
Yeah, that's what I got to plug. Thanks,
Well,
man.
thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like we said, links are in the description. Go follow them. If you enjoyed, like the like button. Subscribe to our channel if you want to watch more of us. My dad's doing a live. Actually, I take that back. We usually do this on Fridays. We're on a Tuesday right now. So tomorrow's actually my family podcast checking in. So if you want to check in with the Barczyks, checking in podcast tomorrow, 5 p.m. live start. Be there or be square. Is that still a saying that?
No, I
continues?
like it. Bring it back.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Hell yeah.
We will have Brett back for sure. And we'll see you when that happens. Peace, fuckers.